And we're live. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Friday night of Ins and Outs of Collecting. I'm your host, Mario, and tonight I am joined by Jonathan, the Everyday Collector. John, how are you doing today, sir?
I am doing fantastic now that I'm here with you guys. How you doing, Mario?
I'm doing pretty well. Had a little health scare earlier with my eyes, but came home, took a nap, feeling a lot better, ready to do the show. Eddie, how's it going tonight, man? Thanks for joining us tonight, bro.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I'm feeling pretty damn good, dude.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
excited for this lineup we got, dude.
guys, we got a
King Al.
big episode tonight. I mean, we have a lot of statues we're talking tonight, but let's first up, let's go ahead and hit these. Let's hit these hot toys. First off, excuse me, Spider-Man Antioch suit dropped. The hot toys release. It just dropped. This is, I believe, it comes in a single and a deluxe pack. These photo pics are looking really good. I really enjoyed playing this game a lot, and the Antioch suit. It's been a while since I played it, but from what I remember, it was a really cool looking suit. And hey, it's got our CW colors, man. So black and yellow. I think it's good to go. Um, so yeah, for y'all Spider-Man fans, we got a couple Spider-Man pieces to talk about tonight. But yeah, what are your thoughts, Eddie, on this piece?
I think it looks cool. I didn't play this game. I started playing the Spider-Man game and I never like finished it, and then haven't played the Miles game either. So,
Yeah,
but I just like different suit versions. You know, even in the comic books, I like all the different suits of Spider-Man. So I think it's a cool suit. I like the color variation, the black and yellow. Obviously, like fucking Wiz Khalifa, dude, black and yellow. But it's not. When this line had started, I had gotten a couple. Like I had the Scarlet Spider, and I had the Negative suit, and I have the Punk Spider. I still have the Spider Punk.
hmm
But I decided like, I was getting way too much stuff and something had to give, so this is the line that got, cut. But I still have
yeah,
the Spider Punk because that's my favorite one. But if you're collecting the line, I think this is a good release. Um, yeah. What do you think, John?
I like it. It's nice and sleek. I like the way they did the outfit. Here's hoping that we see an Ock figure. That'd be great. I doubt
Yeah.
it, but
hmm
as a companion piece, that'd be nice to get. But yeah, for anyone who's picking him up or thinking of picking up, it looks great. A super sleek design. The colors pop. And if you're a Spider-Man fan, I think you'll be very satisfied with it.
yeah.
Like
This
we were,
is this is a really different suit. I
yeah,
really that like you mentioned earlier, the colors pop. This thing is really sleek. Uh, as far as getting a Doc Ock piece,
I doubt
I
it.
don't I
Yeah, I
don't think
doubt
that's
it.
gonna happen, man.
No.
Well,
But
James is here bringing up. We got an Ock from Toys R Us from Spider-Man 2. That's true.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So
Hey,
if you want to
shoot,
like, that's the wrong Ock, but if you want to like, pose this guy up against him, that'd be cool.
Get a head sculpt, custom head sculpt or something like that. Yeah.
guys, I totally forgot to address the chat tonight. Who do we got in the chat tonight, everybody?
Well, that's all good. We got Mr. JB. Oh
What's going
yeah.
on?
We got
Oh yeah.
we got James C in the house.
Hey, James.
We got Danny Lee, of course, our guy in the chair. Jimmy James, what's happening, dude? Equan, what's up, Equan? Joe P says,
Yo,
hey
Joe, what's
guys.
going on?
Alvin J says, what's up, guys? The beautiful Sean Yahtzee, what's going on, man?
One and only.
Hey,
And Toy Mafia, what's happening, Toy Mafia? I
Yo,
believe
oh
that.
KG
Oh,
yeah.
and then comics down here.
Comics is in. Yeah. Alvin.
Oh yeah, KG just showed up.
KG,
What's
what's
up,
going
Oh
on, buddy?
KG?
KG, what's going on, man? Good to
I
see you
know.
again, dude. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Man, so thank you everybody for joining tonight. It's yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we got a big statue show tonight. Um so yeah, if anybody has any other more thoughts to talk about this figure, I guess we're gonna go ahead and just move on to the next one.
Sounds good. Yeah.
And
Got
I had some more
Metamorphic
slides.
Customs just joined in.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hey,
Thanks for
buddy.
joining us tonight. Hot Toys dropped the Miles Morales Bodega Catsuit VGM 050 coming in at $275 with an estimated ship date of July to September of 2022. So I started playing this game just a little bit, and I just barely got into it. It's for some reason it didn't hook me as hard as the original Spider-Man game. I mean, I love Miles Morales. I wouldn't consider myself like a big super fan. Like, I guess like Zach. I know a little about the character enough to like him, but yeah, it's a great character. The game was fun so far, but I gotta get back to it sometime. And this suit is this is a pretty different looking one. Also, I like the hoodie, the roller skates. I have no really point of reference to to really discuss this, but I love the cat in the backpack. Also, man, it's a cute kitty sitting there with the mask on and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool looking figure. It's another Spider-Man, and it just looks like they're just gonna keep pumping out all these damn Spider-Man figures. There's so much to choose from. One of the ones that I really liked personally, I think it was the big time suit. Granted, that was a Sharderman's Prime thing back in the day when he would used to
Oh yeah.
poke a lot of fun at the
black and
6-inch
green.
Marvel Legends series. Yeah, the black and green one.
That's a
And
cool
it translated really kick ass in the game. I really liked it, and I'm hoping we'd see that one. Although I probably wouldn't pick it up, but that was probably one of my favorite suits in the game. Just swinging around at night with the green illuminating in the shadows. It was really, really nice. John, what do you think about this piece?
Yeah, I think it's nice. I like the suit with the roller skates. I think it looks cool, and it'll display well. It's not for me personally.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, Alvin mentioned it in the chat earlier. I think Spider-Man's replacing Iron Man. They're just going to be producing every suit they can.
What it is, yeah.
Yeah, and he looks cool. Look, if you're going to be a completist, then obviously you're going to want to pick him up. But I like that pose with the roller skates on. I think that's awesome. But again, it's not for me. What do you think, Eddie?
Really quick before I bring that up, I wanted to address some of this stuff in the chat. So I guess
course.
Optical shouted us out. So that's what we're getting a flood of Optical
Hey.
viewers in here. And we had King Dingaling, and I saw PJ in here, and
Sweet. Hey guys, how you
Americus
doing?
is in here now, and so yeah, I just wanted to shout out all those guys. But yeah, someone, I don't know, I watched Justin's like preview of this figure today, and I don't know if it was him who said it first or if I heard it from someone else first. This is like the Scarlet Spider version of Miles Morales, and I think that's really cool. Because I love the Scarlet Spider Spider-Man, the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. That's like one of my favorite suits. When I had that figure, that was an amazing figure. So thinking of it like that makes me like this. And I like the little cat with the Spider-Man mask. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's like a Garfield cat too, so it's even cooler. But I don't think the colors are as cool as the Scarlet Spider mix-up. Like, I kind of wish the suit was red and the jacket was black. Like, maybe give it something to like pop a little more, because it just looks like a Miles Morales with a hoodie on. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really look like a different suit. I like the roller blades. I don't know if this is true or not, but Justin was saying that wasn't in the game. You played this game, right, Mario?
I only played like the first maybe hour of it, so I'm not really that deep
okay.
into it yet. So yeah, I have yet to discover all these different suits. So I really don't know. This is the third Miles suit I think we got out of this game, or is it the second? Y'all remember off the top of your head?
Third. We have the original, and then we have the like DJ looking one.
That's
and
right.
then this one, right?
And then this one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I think the rockets are really cool. That's what I think is one of the coolest thing about these Spider-Man figures is all the different. Every one comes with like awesome accessories, so that's really cool. But so
this one doesn't really fall short either. I mean, you got a bunch of hands, you got quite a few eyes, all the different types of webbings, the energy effects, books, backpack, the hoodie, the skates. Yeah, so this guy looks pretty packed as far as accessory wise. But again, I can't help but bring up the topic again. Like someone mentioned earlier, do we really need another Spider-Man? Whether it's Miles, whether it's Peter Parker. I understand that they're all different suits, and it might sound, I don't know, just because I'm mainly a Star Wars collector, everybody can turn it around back on me with all the different troops that we're getting. But is this something that a lot of you collectors that collect this, is this something that you guys all want to see? Is just the continuous flood of the different variations of Spider-Man, different variations of Iron Man, or different variations of Stormtroopers or Darth Vaders, or would you guys think it's one and done should be enough?
To
What do
me,
you think, John? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Eddie.
Oh, just really quick I like the suits. I like the different variations. If I was collecting them, I wouldn't mind buying every single one. Maybe not every character, but for Spider-Man and Iron Man, it is a bigger thing in the comics now.
Mm-hmm.
That they have all these different suits and stuff, and I think it's cool. So
Yeah.
if you're a super big fan of those characters, and then Troopers, obviously, dude, we gotta fucking do it for Troopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get
Well,
all the Troopers, man.
Exactly. I think they need to strike a balance, and it's like, okay, now it's just like back in Iron Man day, it was just spit Iron Man after Iron Man after Iron. Now they're doing with Spider-Man. Give us a bit of a balance. Where's our Quill? Where's Obi-Wan? Throw those in the mix. Like at the end of the day, if with this Spider-Man line, I think you have to kind of be a completist to
Sure.
get in the line, because it's just, you're going to want to have everyone on the shelf. You can't get one without the other, sort of thing.
That's why
And
I
I
got
think-
out. I was like,
Yeah.
this is the easiest thing to cut here.
And they must be selling, to be honest. For them to be doing this and producing them, they're selling.
Oh, without
So,
a doubt.
yeah.
Yeah, I have no doubt of that. And then again, you bring up the fact of how they're completest collectors out there,
Yeah.
and I categorize myself as one of them. I mean, growing up as collecting Star Wars back in the day, one of the big things was just collect everything. So I'm like,
course.
I naturally got into that mind state, and I hate that I'm like that with the 1/6 because it's just such an expensive hobby to do so. And now, I mean, not so much as statues; it's a lot easier to be more selective. But dude, I ordered a few statues over this past week, man, and it's getting up there for me, man. But
Oh. And after this Prime 1 event, my God, it's only getting worse.
dude, oh my, they dropped so much good.
Oh.
We'll get to that. We'll
yeah,
get to that later.
We're going to dip our toes in there later.
We'll get that later tonight. Moving on, Hot Toys also announced the Artillery Stormtrooper, MMS or TMS. Where am I at? TMS. I didn't grab it. My bad. Sorry, guys. Thumbs down. It comes out at 220, estimated for January to March 2022. Again, like a lot of other collectors have said, now we've got the Mustard Trooper along with our Ketchup Trooper.
Yep.
So I was wondering, this was one of the first pieces that was, I mean, not Hot Toys specifically, but we did see a lot of renditions of the Artillery Trooper, earlier known as the Mortar Trooper, show up for season 2 promos, and I think we did see some smaller scale stuff that dropped, and I'm surprised it took Hot Toys this long to really bring this out. Considering that was one of the earliest things that we saw for season 2 promos was the Mustard Trooper itself. Yeah, it looks all right. Basic Rogue One-esque looking trooper with the mustard color, with the yellow pauldron, and pretty bare bones with just a mortar.
I like this photo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
With him carrying
But again, another very, like we mentioned earlier with Miles and with Spidey, another trooper. And my mindset is see a trooper, buy a trooper. Shout out to Sean Yahtzee for that. Yeah, what do you guys think?
I think it's nice. Look, they have the molds for the troopers, so hop on that gravy train. They're gonna make everything they can. It's different. Again, you're a trooper collection. You're gonna definitely grab one, if not two. So I think he looks good. I like the mortar that he comes with. I think you could get some nice displaying options with him. I'll probably end up picking one up to go along with some of the troopers that I have. But yeah, the price is good. It's not bad. It's another one for the shelf. Well, nothing really to complain about. What do you think, Eddie?
Yeah, I agree. I think he looks really good. It may bug me if I had him next to the Incinerator Trooper that he's yellow and
Really?
red, because then it would look like mustard and ketchup together. So, I mean, I don't know if I would pose them together anyway. They're from different
No.
seasons, but I thought it was really cool. I thought he was cool in the show. I like troopers that are different, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
not a big Stormtrooper guy. I like collecting clone troopers. I just like the helmets
Yeah.
more. But I think he's really cool, and the accessories like the mortar accessory. I like those. Those really bring up a display. You know, like they
Yeah.
really like add something that
It's
a regular
different,
trooper
too.
just comes with his blasters, whatever. So you can have him in a different kind of a pose, which is cool. So yeah, and I like the
Yeah.
price. That's the best thing about troopers is they
Exactly.
stay
Yeah, they're not.
relatively like good prices. You know.
They're exactly. They're relatively affordable.
And you pick up
What's-
some accessories. You can make. I know I mentioned it before. You can make a dial. Like even if you get some of the rocks and logs and stuff that came with, let's say, the Leia and Wicket, or even
Mhm.
if you go to your backyard and grab some sand or whatever you have back there and and kind of
Yeah.
play with it, you can make it look good. I know
really
some
like
guys.
those.
Some guys really get into the dials.
Yeah, I really like those environmental
Yeah.
pieces that add a little bit extra pop to the base. I mean, just so that we don't have something so plain, like an
Mhm.
environmental piece really does. It really can make a difference. I mean, I see it just looking at my collection with, like you said, with Leia, also along with Endor Luke. I think they look nice, even with Wicket.
Oh yeah.
What's nice too, I don't think this comes with the traditional sand base with the indented
With the feet,
with
exactly.
the feet that we've seen over and over and over again. But
But what this one has is if you look at that picture there, it has it has that sand base, but it looks like it's just a gloss cover. And I think
Yeah.
that gloss cover comes off, and then you get like the interior of the ship that the other ones come with. You know, that flooring, that the paneled gray flooring, which doesn't really make too much sense. But I guess if you want to display it with the other figures, they have that option.
yeah,
Metamorphic
Metamorphic
said-
Customs.
Yeah, he said, "Well, if you're looking for custom dials, John."
He's
Yeah.
the guy to go to.
He's the man. I think I've seen him. We've seen him recently with Ares, right? Isn't he streaming with 6 Scale Cantina? You guys
Oh,
know?
sweet. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I'm not
I'm
sure.
not 100%
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So Metamorphic Customs, welcome to the show, man.
We'll look into that definitely.
Yeah. So moving on, let's get into the statue talk. Tweeterhead went ahead and dropped a 6 scale Joker on Throne. This comes in at 575 with the edition size is TBD. It comes in two different versions. There's a deluxe that comes in at 590, which is what you see here. I think that has an edition size of 600.
Wow.
And I'm sorry, the standard size is the ES is TBD. The deluxe actually comes with a swappable head sculpt and an alternate right hand holding an actual blade. That one goes for what are we looking at? 590, where the standard is 575. This is looking to drop January to March 2022.
And the deluxe is sold out already, or the exclusive is already.
Did it
on
sold out
wait
already?
list.
Wow.
Yeah, it's on waitlist already.
Jeez.
Yeah, people
That happens
people
a
love
lot for Tweeterhead. Yeah.
people love the statues on throne. No matter what it is, you
Yeah.
always see a statue on a throne always sells out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it comes with a pretty decked out dial. Now here's the this is the exclusive piece, I believe, with the extra
Wow.
head sculpt and the alternate hand holding the blade.
Yeah.
This looks pretty damn good. I'm not. I really appreciate the comic style Joker that we're looking at here.
Yeah.
But I've already got my Joker on order, which is the Queen Studios Artist Edition from the Dark Knight. But yeah, this thing looks phenomenal. Look at that that sculpt. It looks great. The details really pop within the chair. Is that a Batman cowl and cape,
Yeah,
or is that
it is.
Barbara Gordon?
I think it's Batman.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I'm with Alvin. He said that not my favorite Joker, but this looks good. I'm kind of in the same boat. He's not my Joker, but
Sure.
I think it's stunning with the chair, and you get all the details, the money bags and the gas pouring out of the container, and you see the gas mask there on the bottom. My favorite part is, of course, the Batman cape and cowl. That's like the cherry on the cake. I think it looks great.
No,
And
I
for
see
whoever got their hands on the exclusive, congratulations, because that's going to be an awesome standalone piece.
I didn't even notice this knife here in the
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
And this is one thing that's really attracted me a lot with these statues is this the extra amount of detail that goes into the bases.
Oh yeah.
Lots of diorama-esque things going on here. So yeah,
I really like
Eddie-
that. I like the
yeah.
gas pouring out
Yeah.
all around the base. That's cool. That's a nice little Easter egg there. And I don't know the comics that well, but when I heard DC people talking about this, they were saying how there's all kinds of Easter eggs on this statue, like the camera and the crowbar, the knife, and I think that's
Mhm.
really cool. I prefer the right hand holding the card, just because I
Yeah.
think that's cool. And then the other head sculpt that it comes with, I like more than this one. But I think it's cool. I think it's really cool. I think if you're a DC fan and you're into 1/6 scale stuff, that Tweeterhead is killing it with every single piece they come out with. I haven't seen any misses or flops with them yet. They're doing great.
Yeah, Pamrikas brings up a good point where he wishes it was 1/4, and so do I.
Yeah.
With the larger statue, it does have that much more of a presence, but I don't think it's a deal breaker, to be honest. I can appreciate the
No.
different size. It'd be nice to stay consistent with something like this, where they would just pump out quarter scale. It would be nice, but I think 1/6 is a good start, or a good size rather. I think this is like 20 inches tall or something like that. So
Yeah.
it's gonna attract the eye in your collection if you're collecting. But yeah, no, I agree with Pemrikas. One quarter scale, I think, with most of these statues would be the way to go. But
Yeah.
and moving on, Queen Studios announced a half scale Walking Phoenix Joker from the 2019 film The Joker. Like I mentioned, this is half scale, coming in with an edition size of 498 piece, with an ETA of Q3 2022, coming in at $3,040.
Wow.
This is a silicone material, rooted hair, glass eyes, completely custom tailored fabric suit.
Hey Elvis.
And it looks absolutely amazing. I mean, Queen Studios again just dropping banger after banger. I remember when this was teased.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of collectors were wishing that this was 1/4, right?
Yeah,
Um,
I was.
And this reminds me an awful lot of which was it, was it Blitzway?
Yeah,
Eddie?
yeah.
Yeah. But I really like this piece. However, I don't know how I feel about the expressionless portrait. You know, I gotta go back and watch the movie again, to be honest, but it's just a little too like
Stoic.
bleh, I guess. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
like,
For that dancing pose.
Yeah.
But it's again, it's an amazing, beautiful looking piece. Eddie, what are your
Gorgeous.
thoughts on this thing, man?
This looks like Joaquin Phoenix. Like this
Yeah.
picture right here
Mhm.
doesn't even look like a statue. This looks like a picture of the movie or something. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Look at how the thing that catches my eye is the fucking eyebrows. Look at how it looks like really eyebrows with like real makeup on it. It's crazy, dude. And the hair, it's stunning. It's really is amazing. I half scale is too much for me, and this is really pricey, but it's just amazing that the work and the detail they put into these things. It's cool. But I agree. I prefer him with like a little bit of a smirk or a little bit of a smile. And then I prefer the Blitzway base. This is kind of like
Mhm.
a plain, which is
Yeah.
not bad. I just like the Blitzway, how it had the rail and everything. It kind of
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked more like the movie to me, but
Mhm.
it's still this looks really good, and yeah, they killed it on the detail. What do you think, John?
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think the base needed a little bit of work. I think they kind of wanted to give a clean base so you get the focus on the statue, but I think if they included the staircase with the rails or just something a little bit more intricate in the base, it would have added a little bit more to the statue and justified the price tag. But other than that, this statue's perfection in my opinion. This, if you're a Joker fan from the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, this is your representation right here. If you have the space, I know it's pricey, but just I don't know. I haven't seen a statue like this to hit the nail on the head in a long time. I personally haven't jumped into this scale yet,
Yeah.
but from
I
what
mean,
I'm
house
seeing,
scale is pretty damn big.
yeah.
I mean,
But from what I'm seeing from these companies, it's making me want to jump, take
yeah,
that
for
leap.
sure.
But
Yeah, James C's impressed with the hand, right?
yeah,
It's looking pretty
it's
good,
crazy.
man. Yeah, man. Again, like you guys said with the base earlier, it's very, very generic.
Yeah,
I really wish they also would have included a lot more extras, just like they did with the Blitzway. And I
Yeah.
don't think, I think Eddie said it earlier, where if they added so much more extra to the base, that it would kind of, I guess, take away from the presence of the statue or draw your eye away from it. Which I think it just complements it, if that. Well, I mean, looking at the Blitzway, that with all the extra stuff that's going on in the base, I don't think it really takes away from the actual piece itself.
yeah. I get what you're saying, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people when they get that museum museum statue, they want it that clean cut base so that you can put it behind glass and it just
Hmm.
everything else pops. Look, the suit pops. That face sculpt, when you get close to that face sculpt, it pops. It looks like they shrunk Joaquin Phoenix. Like at the end of the day, I haven't seen a head sculpt like this. What Queen Studios is pumping out is remarkable. Remarkable. The talent
Now,
out of there.
Yeah.
now, do you guys know of any long term issues with silicon? If it is it new? Is
Yeah.
it newer to these kinds of
It
statues and this and
sweats.
that? It tends
That's
to
the only
sweat?
thing that I know is it sweats.
Really?
Yeah, I know that. What's his? He's a statue guy. Damn, he has a YouTube channel too, and he does like these little skits and stuff before his videos. Damn, what the fuck is his? He's big in
Gem Mint?
BCX. No, it's not Gem Mint. He's
'Cause
a
he does-
Wizard guy. He does like funny skits and stuff like Gem Mint's starting to do.
Mm-hmm.
He has a Thanos bust, and he said that his had like a sweating. I think it was him. It like, that's what happens is moisture gets drawn out of it. I think that
Yeah.
can happen.
Well, that's scary because then they're gonna dry. Can it
Yeah.
eventually dry out and
Then,
crack?
again, it's like Hot Toys and all the
Yeah.
materials we deal with is the same thing. Like it depends on where you live, whether or not things like this will happen. Oh yeah,
We-
here Danny Lee half-assed reviews. That guy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We all have to remember nothing lasts forever. That's the thing. We want it to, but
Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's the kind of shitty thing too, because I know some of us actually get out of the 1/6 scale line just because of deteriorating materials. Yet to jump into a larger scale that kind of has the same thing. I mean,
Thinking
Yeah.
of like silicone and like this scale and like how realistic these things are starting to come out, I'm thinking this is a different kind of collector. Like if you're into like studio things, kind of like
Yeah.
how some Star Wars people are into like the lineage and like
mm-hmm,
stuff that comes
Mhm.
from the studio props and things like that. Like I think that's what someone who would pay this much money to have like something this realistic, like this is someone who collects like movie props and like things from the they found from the movie that they found, and like that's what I think this is like targeting those kind of people, because
yeah.
that at least that's what I think when I see something like this.
I think this line's like what Sideshow tried to do a few years back with the legendary scale line, statue line, where they made the Obi-Wan, they made the Vader, Darth Maul.
Yeah,
I
Darth
think,
Maul is my favorite.
yeah, I
love
think that lines up well with this. And I think the silicone sculpts, they're still too early. We haven't really, you know what I mean, to really
Yeah,
get
I
to see how it deteriorates over time. We got to wait a bit because this has just been starting over the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Andres brings up the fact that Hot Toys didn't make this figure.
Of course they
And
didn't.
well, I'm kind of glad that they didn't, because we saw so many different third party companies try
Yeah.
to, take a crack at this. And frankly, I am I'm kind of jokered out with this iteration. I
It's
mean,
funny. It's funny you bring that up because I was watching Rad Titan, another statue channel, do their live stream
mhm,
today, and they were talking about the bust, the Infinity Studios bust,
yeah,
and they were saying like it's crazy. This movie just came out a couple of years ago. Look at all there's these different pieces for it when Heath Ledger was a better Joker, and it took
Yeah.
forever for us to get anything of Heath Ledger's Joker.
hmm
And I think they had mentioned it that maybe they saw the hype with Ledger's Joker, and they
Yeah.
were anticipating the hype with this guy, which it is hyped. But I don't know if it's this hype because, like you said, I'm getting a little burnt out seeing like everybody's doing one of these, and
Yeah.
except the one we want to do it, which is Hot
exactly.
Toys. But
Well,
Yeah.
they're too busy with Spider-Man.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
hey.
seriously.
Yeah. Moving on. XM Rogue went ahead and dropped it. Now their XM has been dropping a lot of X-Men pieces lately. They also showed Beast this morning that's supposed to go for pre-order tomorrow, right? So
Yeah.
quarter scale Rogue comes in at $9.85 up on Spec Fiction right now.
Not bad.
Edition size is TBD with an ETA of June through July of August 2020. Now I'm seeing a lot of collectors say how they prefer the Sideshow Rogue over this, which I can understand. There's a lot going on in there, with that big ass base and the extra. What is that? A giant saw? That's a danger room scene, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this one's now standing out the Sentinel. Comes with a lot of swap out pieces, with a Colossus hand and the Wolverine blades. She's also got an alternate portrait, and
Oh.
if for those that missed out for the Sideshow
Whoa.
one,
Really quick, we got OCD Magic back again with the donations. I believe he donated yesterday on either the unboxing or small talk. He donated.
Magic.
So
Magic,
Thanks,
I
brother.
know.
bro, thank you, man.
donated
Thank you,
on
man.
Twitch, guys.
Big
We are
props.
Shine to
streaming
you,
on
man.
Twitch as well.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that support.
Thanks.
Yeah, we love it, man. Really appreciate it. Um, but yeah, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Again, this is just I think this is a great time to go ahead and pick up something, I guess, at retail. Whether or not the quality is superior than a Sideshow piece is yet to be seen. I know Danny was out there looking for a Rogue to add to his collection, and instead of chasing after the Sideshow one, I think you should go with this.
You see what
It comes-
Equan said? I had a few
Got a
sample
few.
silicone breasts in my office from a few years ago, and they already dried and cracked.
Oh wow.
Jesus.
There you go. There's
Yeah. Magic.
Joker.
These statues from XM roughly go for about 1,000. You can probably find a couple places that have like a little bit off. Spec Fiction has this one for what I say $9.85, $15 off. It's it's a little something, but it does get expensive. Yeah, I see James in here saying he's not a fan of the sculpt. The lip gloss really threw me off. It kind of looks like she's got fangs or something happening with her
Yeah,
bottom
it's
lip.
yeah, it's
there.
the glare of the light. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do y'all think?
Go ahead, John.
I think it looks good. Look, I don't know where to start. Like I feel like a cat, and all these companies are just shooting different lasers at the wall, and I don't know where to look because you got XM, Queen. They're all producing these fantastic statues,
I don't
and I
know.
can't keep up.
Sorry, John.
No,
I don't
no
know
worries.
if this
Whoa.
is like a real donation anymore,
All
or if
right,
he's just
Magic,
typing this stuff
Magic, what's going on, man?
in. Yeah,
Please, please
yeah.
don't.
Did we get $1,000 donation? Is that real? I don't
bro,
think
come
that's
on,
real because
come on.
if it was,
If-
I'm buying this.
You call it dibs?
Yeah. I don't
Magic,
know. I
we
think
really,
he's
we
typing
really
them in.
appreciate the support, bro. If this is if
We
you're
need
truly,
a-
man, yeah,
we
sure,
need
whatever. It's cool.
We need
bro.
a Jerry Maguire. Show me the money.
yeah,
clip.
exactly. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. Sorry. Go ahead, John.
No, there's no need to
Continue.
apologize whatsoever. Where was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think it looks good. Like I have a Rogue in my collection from back in the day. The Sideshow. I don't know if anyone remembers the Adam Hughes line, where she's breaking through the wall from back in the day. Got it years ago.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one.
Yeah, a long time ago. So it's not in the traditional look like this, but I think she looks really good. I can't really say anything about it. I don't really remember seeing the last Sideshow one, so I can't comment on it. But This rendition looks good. Look at the way the statue flows her hair and the bandana in the head. I think it's nice. If you can pick her up, why not? What do you think, Eddie?
Yeah. I think it's cool. Um, I think Jimmy brought it up earlier. I prefer the Sideshow look, but the classic head sculpt on the Sideshow, which was the exclusive, is sold out. So now you can only get the one that looks like Fergie on Sideshow. And so I think that's cool. If you missed out on that one, you got another chance to get the classic hairstyle for Rogue there. Um, it's a good statue. I think it works better if you have the XM Gambit, or like, I don't think it's a bad one. I just think if you have the Sideshow Gambit, the Sideshow Rogue goes better. But this one isn't bad. I just think that one works better. But it's a cool piece, and I think the edition size. I think XM does by pre-orders, right?
Yeah,
They
they
do,
from what I've seen, they set like a max edition size, and whatever is pre-ordered is all they make,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's usually pretty low, around what 800 or so.
Yeah.
yeah, something like that. It could be really low. I think the Magic was like 2 something. So because not a lot of people pre-ordered, but
Hmm.
I like
yeah, I
that
think
idea.
it's good. Like Danny said, dude, XM is making X-Men collectors go broke right now. They're dropping all kinds of
Seriously,
heat. Yeah.
Yeah.
along with the cup. I know someone that wanted to pick up this cup to see if it's available.
Oh, is that the XM thing? So like Sideshow has the apple,
has the
XM
apple
Yeah.
and
has
XM
a
has
mug.
their mug.
That's funny.
That's cool, Metamorphic. I know the Adams Hughes line was a really good line back in the day.
Yeah.
There was a Savage Land Rogue that I used to like a lot, and I don't know what company that was. Maybe it was Kotobukiya. Have you ever seen that one, John? The Savage Land version where it's like they're like Amazons, and like their suits are cut up, and like, you know,
No, I haven't.
they're very sexualized, obviously,
Mhm.
because they're like Amazons. But it was a nice statue. That's a
Yeah, I
rogue that
haven't.
I really wanted.
See,
Yeah, Danny's feeling it here with the Beast dropping soon, and then Archangel on top of
oh,
that.
the
so-
Archangel looks in there.
dude, that's
See, I'm
gonna
with
be-
James here. We kind of have trouble getting the XM statues over here in Canada. I know you guys mentioned Spec Fiction, so I've taken a look at the site. The site looks really good, but I haven't experienced any purchases with them yet. So,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not. I've had pretty good rapport with Todd lately from over at Spec Fiction. So if anyone's looking for any XM pieces, go hit up Todd at Spec Fiction. He's a pretty good dude, and he'll probably help you find whatever you're looking for.
sweet.
So moving on, Iron Studios is dropping some 1/10 heat now going into Star Wars. They I think they that they teased, who was it? I think they teased this, and they showed in the background a Boba Fett along with the Han and
Yeah.
Carbonite. So I'm looking forward to see what this diorama comes out at. 1/10 scale. This comes out at $540 and it's estimated to drop in April to June of in 2022. 1/10 scale. This isn't really that large. However, this is one of the first pieces, like I mentioned earlier, that will be the start of the full. I'm assuming a full Jabba's Palace diorama, which I think
That'd be
will
awesome.
that would be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, I'm a 375 collector as well, and I'm perfectly happy with the TVC. However, this is looking pretty good, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the extra. There we go. 9 inches in height, 15 inches in width, and 7.8 inches
Wow.
in depth. So yeah, it's a decent size piece, but again, if I'm happy, like I mentioned earlier, with the 3.75 line. Although Sideshow still has the 6 scale piece in stock, which probably would appeal to most of us here.
Yeah,
Would you guys agree, or what do you guys think?
I agree with you. Look, it looks good, but the price tag for that size, like if you're looking for one to buy alone, I don't think this is the one. If you want to create that look with like you said, the Boba Fett, the Han and Carbonite, you want to make that room look, and you're going to add pieces to this, then I think 1/10 is the way to go for that. But if you're looking to buy pieces individually, for me, it's not for me. I think it's just the scale's too small, and the
Yeah.
prices are getting a little steep. for that scale.
They really are, but
Yeah. Don't get me wrong; it's just super detailed. The detail's amazing, but
Eddie, do
I
you think the
kind
price? Do you think all the details in this piece warrants the price?
No, like flat out no. This is like $500, isn't it?
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
five something.
Yeah.
That's a quarter scale premium format or a maquette
100%.
price right
Mhm.
there.
Mhm.
That's no, and it's not even that big. It's 15 inches wide, 9 inches. That's I don't know. The only thing I can guess is the Star Wars license is that expensive.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I could guess because I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense that the Sentinel is 1,000, right? Like one
Mhm.
Sentinel, that shit
Mhm.
is huge,
yeah,
and this is half the price of that.
yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That
And the
doesn't make
Sentinel
any
comes
sense.
with so much more
Yeah.
with all of the little different pieces that come with that.
Even the light
That
up
display
features.
is freaking amazing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But so far only the big statues are pricey, like this and the Grievous.
Mhm.
They're relatively big for a 1/10 scale statue, and they're the pricey ones because we're gonna talk about the Mando later. He's a decent price for 1/10 scale, so I don't know. Maybe it's extra cost because this is bigger for them. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I don't think they're worth it. Now it would be really cool, like John said, like say you have like your whole setup or whatever, Maji cases or whatever, and you have like
Mhm.
all your hot toys on the sides. You got all your, and then in one Maji case you have like the
Yeah.
Jabba's palace or
That'd
whatever.
be
That
so
would look
cool.
really good,
Yeah.
and I'm sure this would look good with that new Rancor maybe. What scale is that new Rancor? The smaller one.
I don't think they said what the actual scale was. It was
It would
just
be
more of like it was half of the 1/6 scale. So you're looking at what 1/12.
Actually, that's a
Yeah.
really good point, Eddie. I didn't
Yeah,
even think of that.
this
Yeah.
it might still be a little too small for this, but it would, you could fudge that if you had like that underneath this.
Oh
and
my
had a
god!
little
In a
Rancor.
Maji case, like if you did
Yeah.
rock and that would be
Yeah.
amazing.
That would
That'd
be
be
really
amazing.
I think he's missing something on the front of his little lounge here, a little slave Leia to go with him. But that would have made it worth 500, dude.
Yeah,
Slave Leia on there,
exactly.
I would have been like, okay, 500 sold.
I
Yeah,
agree.
I'm wondering if we might see another
Yeah.
iteration of that slave Leia come back
That'd
again.
be cool.
Quinn said something earlier about for what this is going for, just a little bit more, you can get the Sideshow 6 scale. And for those that are collecting Jabba the Hutt, I would tend to agree with him just to go for
Yeah.
it. If you got the space to display them, because that's a big beefy piece.
But James, 1/6 was the original one that they released. I'm talking about the one that they cut in half now.
Yeah, they refreshed it like half the size.
Yeah, almost like the desktop one.
Dude, it's
James,
Slave
who
Leia
doesn't-
when I was a kid. Yeah, I know.
Dude,
That
who
was a
didn't
lot
love
of our
Slave Leia?
first look. Didn't she have a nip slip in the movie too? Slave Leia? I think she
don't
did, dude.
Think so.
I don't think so.
Not like all the way, but side nip.
That was your
Uh.
imagination taking over.
No, dude, I swear. If you look it back, there's a little brown outside that bikini. Okay.
Little
I'm not
brown, you
imagining
say?
anything. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a thing now. Sideshow went ahead and dropped the pre-order for the premium format Darth Vader quarter scale. The edition size is to be determined.
We gotta
Coming
play.
in-
Get ready to rumble real quick.
All right.
This one's gonna get heated. This conversation. I feel like.
Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. So coming in at $650 with an ETA of April to June of 2022. One of my biggest gripes on this piece was the fact that he has his hand just up in his face like this, which I am not much of a fan of. I would have preferred a clenched fist. However, shit, I fucked up. Hang on a second. However, I would have, yeah, exactly. I would have preferred, I would have preferred the clenched fist. However, they did give us the swap out hand, which
Alvin
has,
says
which
if
still,
you
which
have
still
the
has
Hot
it
Toys
open.
Vader, you don't need this. Oof. That's
Well,
that's a hot
Alvin,
statement there.
Alvin. Let me tell you something. That Hot Toys Vader quarter scale is Return of the Jedi. All right, so this interpretation of Vader being from, I want to say it's Rogue One, because we're getting the
castle
The
base.
base.
I
I'm
think
sorry,
it is
guys,
supposed
I'm
to
having
be,
technical
yeah.
difficulties right
No,
now.
that's okay. Take your time.
Yeah, I think it is supposed to be the Rogue One because that's
Mhm.
where we saw that scene with him and Krennic, right in his castle. Um, but go ahead, John, if you want to say what you feel about the piece before I get into
What do I want to say about the piece? Look,
it.
it's for me. It's just another Vader. It's nice.
Jesus.
Look, I think they had some opportunity to give us fans some what we wanted, especially with the Ahsoka statue coming out and everything. And I really think we should have got a swap out head portrait. I would have liked to see what Mario brought up, the clenched fist. Like, come on, that's a no-brainer. No-brainer.
Yeah.
Because that other hand they gave us where it's to the side, his elbow looks weird. The direction, for me, it looks weird, the position of the arm. Saying that, I like the wired cape. I think you're going to get a lot of posability out of that, and it's
Yeah.
going to look good, what you can do. The base, I don't mind so much. Base is fine. And I do like that they included the light up saber. I think that really helped them.
Yeah.
But he's not the Vader yet. We still haven't gotten the 1/4 Vader that we deserve. He's an appetizer.
It's an appetizer, huh? It's a
What do you
pretty
think?
damn good appetizer. This is
What do
like
you
an
think?
appetizer you fill up on. I love this. This for me, you use the term the Vader. This is my the Vader.
Okay,
This
okay.
is it for me. I don't think it could get any. The only thing that I could see not being the best is the base. The base could be a little more detailed. It looks a little soft. It's kind of like, I like it. I like the idea of it, but I feel like it could have been done with more detail. I think it just
Okay.
lacks detail. It's not intricate enough. But as far as Vader goes, I like this hand. I know everybody was saying like the fingers are
Yeah.
a little weird and stuff. I prefer that hand. I wouldn't use the hand down pose. I didn't really notice the elbow, so maybe it could be weird. I didn't pay attention to that because I'm gonna use the other one anyway. But yeah, to me, I love the way it looks. I think I like that you can pose him. You can have him angled different areas, and the base looks the same. That's what I really like about the
Okay.
base, because the way every single side of the base is the same pretty much. So it looks like if you look at it from the right side, it's a good pose, and he kind of has that same kind of effect that Mythos Vader does, except he doesn't have his helmet in his hand, so that's
Yeah.
not as cool. But he has that effect of he's brooding kind of from the side. And I think that's one of the things I like a lot about it, is that it's very versatile and there isn't just one angle to pose it at. And then yeah, I love the light up, because I don't know if they were doing light ups. Well, at least in the Mythos line, right? There's
No,
no
they didn't touch
light ups.
light ups.
So it's good. It's cool to see that in this. And I'm not usually a fan of cloth goods on my statues. I have two, the Logan and the Thor, and
Mhm.
I like sculpted more, but this to me looks really good too.
Mhm.
So for me, it's a hard fight between this one and Iron Studios, which is the best one to me, and just because of the scale, that has nothing to do with the Mythos.
Oh, of course, yeah.
In the 1/4, Iron Studios is really really good, but it's just so damn pricey now, so it's hard to say everybody just get the Iron Studios one, because it's hard to find and it's pricey. So I think this is good enough, and I'm saying that and it sounds bad, but it's good enough to get to be your Vader. To those people that don't think it's
Yeah.
amazing, I still think it's good enough. But there was something else that I wanted to say about it, and I'm blanking on it.
It's the appetizer before the entree, is what I like to say.
Oh yeah, what I wanted to say was, I know you're saying it's another Vader, and I know people get sick of them redoing main characters, but I do feel that the market needed a Vader, only because every other one is so hard out of reach. You could go, if you're a Mythos Vader, because a lot of people say the Mythos is the best one. Dude, good luck finding that one. That's the best Mythos. That everybody wants that Vader, and like I said, the Iron Studios, another one, is out of reach, and then the other ones aren't the other ones. The other Sideshow ones are the ones that I think are not good Vaders.
John, do me a favor. Can you check the our chat real quick?
Yeah,
I
of
got to
course.
reboot, and I'm having all kinds of problems right now. So if you
Sounds
guys
good.
want
Yeah,
to
I
go
could
ahead
do
and
that.
take over real quick.
I'm in the same boat kind of here as Danny. He said base is the only thing that holding me back. I like everything else. We'll wait to see reviews before pulling the trigger. I think I want to see it in hand, people's displays and so forth. I really think the edition size is just going to be skyrocket. Like I think it's going to be massive. So I don't think selling out's going to be an issue.
There is a custom Vader that's the only other Vader that I might like. That
Okay.
might take me away from this one, and that's I think it's X that's doing the one. He just showed a render of it, but that's one of them. That's one that one's gonna go like full. They're gonna show the full pictures of renders for that one soon, and it'll go up for PO. And that, depending on how that one looks, that might be the only one that I might lean more towards that when that goes up. But I still think this is a really good one. There were some. This is things that I don't pay attention to, but maybe you do, or
Of course, yeah.
accuracies in the suit. There were some things like his eyebrow, like the unibrow thing for Vader isn't correct for the Rogue One or a New Hope version, and then the fact that his lightsaber's in his left hand, because I guess Vader's right-handed. So they're like the lightsaber in the left hand is wrong, and I was like, well, a lot of them are in the left hand. I think a lot of the Vader statues are done with the lightsaber in the left hand because he's always using his right hand to do some kind of a gesture.
Exactly. Yeah.
So those are like minor things to pay attention to, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of people are on top of the suit. I know even when Hot Toys released their Vaders, the coloring of the mask, the gray and the black, and whether the robes were underneath the armor or on top of the armor.
Yeah.
So yeah, people are definitely on top of it.
What Danny's saying here is X is similar with more switch outs and the TIE Fighter base. That's why I'm interested in it. Is the switch outs, and the base may end up a little bit better because he's on his fighter, I think. So we'll see if that tears me away, because also the price on this one is going to be better than X's. That's for sure. So.
Well, something to bring up also, I don't know if you remember this one. It's just because we're on the topic of Vader. The Sideshow half-scale Vader.
Is that the one where he's like going up the steps? Is that one?
I think he's standing. I don't know if he's going up steps. I think he's standing
it's steps, but he's standing on them, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And he's got the saber in the left hand. I think I'm thinking of that one.
Or the legendary scale.
Or I'll look it up. I'll look it up really quick, and maybe we can just pull it up.
Yeah,
But,
I think that was a really good-looking Vader. You don't hear too much of that line. People talking about that legendary scale statue line.
Oh yeah. I think it's the scale. It's too damn big. Not a lot of people collect that scale, but I have always been interested in the mall, so that's one that I look at in house scale.
I think that's the direction a lot of these companies are going. Is with the larger, you get the quality statue, that one that represents the character, as opposed to buying multiple.
Is it this one?
Yes, I
the one on the left.
That one there.
Right here?
That one on the left, or that one. Yep.
Yeah, this is not the one. I think I'm thinking of the last quarter scale.
Pull up the one on the left with the Stormtroopers.
This one? Oh, this one.
That one, yeah. Like, that looks awesome.
Oh, this is on Sideshow. Cool.
Yeah, this was Sideshow. And
oh, Jesus.
I like the Obi-Wan they did as well. I'd go back and pick them up, but they're tough to find.
Yeah. I like this pose, the choking. That's pretty damn cool. And all the light up, that stuff is cool. I feel like the cloth is a little weird for a half scale. I feel like that could be a little better. But this is cool. This is really cool pose for Vader, and just a plain base. I don't mind that at all, especially with half scale stuff. But this is the other Vader that I really like, that I think people don't.
Yeah, I think that was the 1/4 one.
To. Yeah.
The one you're referring to. 501st mentioned it.
Is that this one right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is the one that I've always really liked, and the sabers in the right hand, I guess.
Yeah.
So this is always the one that I've also really liked that people don't bring up a lot. And then there's that other one where he's like chucking. It looks like he's about to chuck the lightsaber, and I think that's from Rogue One. That was when the Rogue One movie came out. And there's some people that like that one, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Let me see if I can pull it up.
That was by Sideshow.
Yeah.
If I see it, I'll probably remember.
Sideshow Rogue One. Yeah. This one. Dude, look at this pose, man. Like,
Looks like he's about to throw it.
he's obviously going to, like, you know, do a slash with it or something, or, you know, cut someone up with it, but
Yeah.
it just looks like, yeah, it looks like he's about to chuck it at him, like he ran out of ammo and he's like just gonna chuck the hilt.
That angle, that photo there on the right, on the top right, looks like he's about to throw that thing like a boomerang.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's doing what is that sport in the Olympics where they chuck the spears and, you know, he's about to
Javelin
toss
throw?
it.
Javelin.
Yeah, javelin throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got Mario back.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah, let me,
there we go, guys.
All right, let's get this show
Let
back
me,
on track. What happened? What did I miss?
Just
We
some
were just talking
Vader
about
talk.
different Vaders. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any more thoughts? on
Elvis says
the,
he was the tennis Vader.
Oh yeah, he does look like he's about to spike the shit out of a tennis ball.
Well, I guess he'll go with the Babe Ruth Anakin.
Yeah, yeah, good. He's tossing it to him, like, you
Yeah.
know, to his younger self. You know, that's
Oh,
pretty
man.
funny, dude. It's a good point. But yeah, I guess I want to get the new Sideshow Vader. I'm not pre-ordering stuff, so I'm waiting till it comes out.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Would you
No
get
rush.
another Vader, even though you have your
To be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep those two. I've said it.
still?
Yeah,
Even the
I don't
Vader?
have an
Dude,
emotional
Vader is
attachment to
amazing.
those.
Well,
So we'll
it's,
see.
it's like your favorite one, dude.
Yeah, but the scale. If that thing was 1/4, I wouldn't sell
Oh.
that for anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, he looks good, man. In certain photos, he looks really good.
What was the?
But I agree with
Manny,
you.
So people were telling us about this lean here. I don't see it, dude. But people were saying like he looks like he's kind of like doing a little bit of a, what is that, smooth criminal kind of a lean there.
You see it in the right
No.
photo, on the right side, on that first photo you showed us of them together, the two photos together, on the right side of that one, you see a little bit.
Yeah, I guess. I guess on the
Well,
left it looks a little better.
Yeah,
But yeah.
but I see what
Yeah.
you're saying about the
It's knees
base.
locked.
The base is like a 360 base, so you can pose
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Now, when this first dropped out, like I said, I wasn't much of a fan of it, but this is.
It's yours, James.
I think I'm gonna do it. I'm just waiting on some extra points to clear. I think next week, just to help drop the price a little bit on this piece, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. The one that I really want is just kind of, it's a little bit, I don't want to say it's completely out of my reach, but that thing is hitting 2,000 now for the Iron Studios quarter scale, where with the Hoth base.
Yeah.
So I'm not as much as, to me, that's my Grail Vader piece. I guess I'm just gonna settle for now until and plus those things are getting harder and harder to find. They don't pop up that often either.
Yeah.
So unless a good deal pops up, before this thing before the Sideshow one drops.
Another thing to think about is if the base really bugs you, like if you're a hilt collector like Mario is, if you have some lightsaber or dark saber hilts, you could put his hilt right in front of the base and you wouldn't even really, you would just see the hilt, you know?
I don't have a problem with this base, to be honest. It's not a deal breaker. I mean, I understand the gripes and concerns that collectors are having with the base.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, it's not a deal breaker. But now, Eddie, you mentioned that this is the Vader for you? You're gonna go ahead. You said you're still gonna go
Yeah, I
ahead and pick
love
it up.
this
but
Vader. It's just that one custom that could change my mind depending on how it comes out. But I think it looks good with mixed media, dude. I think they did a good call here. Like the sashes and then the cape too. I think it looks really good.
The way it
Mario,
flows.
do you notice the helmet? Like, who did I hear? Someone said that unibrow part is not correct for Rogue One, but do you notice stuff like that or no?
Yeah, I know that's more apparent in the Empire Strikes Back, where the unibrow is more present.
Uh huh.
Going into New Hope, the helmet is a little bit more dipped into his eyes, or it kind of like
Oh.
hangs over a little bit lower than it
Oh,
does
okay.
in Empire. But this it doesn't throw me off. If
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
honest,
even notice these things. I just know that it's a talking point. People
it's
bring it
very
up.
minimal
Yeah.
looking right here. You can hardly notice. If you're looking, I guess from the bottom up, you'll see it. But looking
Hmm.
at it straight across, I'm not I'm not seeing it.
Yeah.
Here's the swap out arm I was mentioning. That
Yeah, that arm
this
looks
this this
so
makes it
weird.
more tolerable for me. It looks a lot better. Although, like I said before, I would have preferred a clenched fist.
When I
And
see him with that arm, he reminds me of a matador waiting for the bull to charge. He's puffing out his chest, and that's the vibe I get.
That's a badass. That's badass, dude. That's a
Yeah, but
vibe.
it's like, hey, buddy, my arm's over here. What's going on?
Jesus.
okay, but John, there's a light up lightsaber now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Does
no,
that change your mind?
that's phenomenal. That's I think that's the best touch they can add there. That light up saber. Well, that's what we wanted. Get those sabers all lit up. You're gonna make
How
a Star Wars line. Light the sabers.
how well do
Yep.
you think? Do you think this is gonna be like Hot Toys, where it
Hmm.
lights up but it doesn't really come across that well, or because I'm just noticing like in a lot of custom statues, I think Danny brings it up the most, where they have that little tip on the end that's like, it's obviously the bulb, so at the end it has that little point that doesn't light up all the way. But Sideshows doesn't have that. It looks like an actual lightsaber.
Mm.
And obviously in this picture it looks good, but I'm wondering if it's gonna look bright like this, or if it's gonna be like Hot Toys, where it's just a little light down here that kind of dulls out towards the edge and it starts looking pink.
I'm
I've
sure
got a
it'll be
feeling
on
it's gonna be
point.
like that.
Yeah.
I got a feeling it's gonna be like the Hot Toys either.
You do think
The
so?
other, I really do. I think the other the other way to do it is just the cold cathodes, like we see a lot of the custom people that are doing it, where it just leaves like a little empty
Yeah,
light at the end of the tip of the blade.
yeah.
So unless if they can pull off a completely illuminated blade from the top to the bottom, I'd be completely surprised.
Represents
Uh,
it.
Wow.
John
The
Rocket Canada
Canada
shirt.
shirt.
The only thing
Yeah.
I say is I would have liked to see, and I think we'll move on because this Vader's the base. Light up the base a little. See that little red socket there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Have it painted, but have a light up feature so that when it's in the dark, you light up the base. The light shines through it. Would have been nice.
that would have been cool.
Yeah, also along the top of the base here,
Mhm,
right, for the lava effect, just to have that light up a bit.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I agree, man, but we'll see what happens. Going back to the 110 scale from Iron Studios, when they just dropped this Boba Fett, the Mandalorian.
It's
Wow.
okay. Close enough.
I know,
There goes
right?
your Star Wars card, dude. You lost
Seriously.
it.
Uh, I'm not gonna go there. All right, where am I at? Where am I at? I completely lost my train of thought. Mandalorian and Grogu 110 scale dropping at 160, a way more reasonable
Affordable.
price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. ETA of July 2022 to September 2022. Again, earlier, like we talked about with the Joker, I'm also getting a little bit fatigued with the Mandalorian and the Grogu.
Wow.
How much more can we get?
And we haven't seen anything yet.
This is only the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Seriously.
is it? We've seen
Yeah,
so
yeah.
many. We've seen so many Grogus. We're
Dude.
seeing so many Mandalorians. It's just
I'll tell you something. For me, I love this statue. If this was 1/4, without a doubt, day one for me. I just feel like the statue, the relationship between in the seasons that we got between the Mandalorian and Grogu
Uh-huh.
is summed up in the statue,
yeah.
right? You can tell the love, the whole fighting for Grogu throughout the whole season is depicted in the statue. If it was
No,
1/4,
absolutely. I 100% agree with that.
1/10. I don't know what the heck Iron Studios is doing with this 1/10 line, but they need to smarten up. And I don't need statues on my desk. I need them in my cabinets.
But at the same time, John, you bring up the point how this was just like one of the most touching moment in the series.
Mhm.
Shouldn't
Of
you
course.
think they should have had it an unhelmeted portrait?
Well, of course, the more the merrier. If they added an unhelmeted portrait, you're definitely not paying 160.
Yeah, Link also brings up. What's up, Link? By the way, yeah. Did they also screw up on the thigh pad?
Did
yeah,
they?
they did.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, look at
The
this.
right side.
Good
it
point.
Should be
The
the
right side.
Yeah.
new
We
one.
can always count on Link to catch things.
Good
like
catch.
This, man. This guy's a freaking Star Wars encyclopedia.
Look
man.
at Zach is trying to take my critique earlier from the chat.
Too
dude.
dusty and rusty.
Yeah, why are you jacking my critique there, Zach? You were good with it at first.
He's
Don't
saying
be lying,
licensing.
dude.
I didn't know they had internet connection where you parked your RV.
In his RV. He went on fucking vacation just to watch the show.
This is like the Meet the Fockers. I don't know if you guys watched that movie where he pulled out the RVs like the flipping
Yeah.
satellite in there.
Yeah. He's got
No,
his whole
it's-
Oxfather set up under the bed like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I like the detail in this piece. So looking at the back of the jetpack,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot of weathering with the shoulder pauldron, with the gauntlets, with the helmet. Lots of nice subtle weathering.
Oh,
on
yeah.
this thing. But
But the size,
What?
it's like, what do I
Yeah.
mean? He's holding it there. No, I need a nice represent. For me, I haven't ordered a Mandalorian statue yet. I have the figure, but I don't have a statue. And this would have been day one if it was 1/4.
for this particular scene,
I just
you
love
like,
it.
or-
I think it sums up what we've seen so far in The Mandalorian, the relationship between the two of them. This pose, the way they have it set up, sums it up.
John, you know that there's a quarter scale statue of Mandalorian and Baby Yoda out there. That's from Iron Studios, right? You do know that.
I don't know that. Is there actually?
You didn't know that?
No.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I saw it. I just don't recall. The one I'm thinking of is the one Sideshow put out.
Oh my god, they did
No,
do
no,
the
no,
right.
no.
This is even worse. They did do the right thigh pad, but they painted it like the first season. That's fucking hilarious. So not only did they put the wrong thing there, they fucking painted it. So they mixed season 1 and season 2's thigh pad. That's funny, dude. That shit's funny. I didn't even notice that though. I saw it right here. That's crazy.
Let me try to pull this up real quick for John.
Yeah, the only thing, this is cool. You're right. I like the story this statue tells. The only thing I don't like is the weathering. I know people love weathering. I'm not huge on it. Like, if there's a little there, that's cool. I don't need it to be super weathered up because then you get things like this. Like, this thing he looks rusted. Like, there was a couple pictures back where it showed his jetpack. Like, his shit did not look like that. Even at the end of
He just
season
went
2.
through 2 seasons of busting ass. Of course. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
but if
rusty.
you look at those scenes, he looks like this. This is
Oh,
what
I've
he's
seen
clean.
this.
He's
I've seen
clean, you
this
know.
one. Yeah.
There may be a little, weathering in the cracks there and stuff, but that Iron Studios one is super weathered. It looks rusted.
What do you guys think of this one?
Oh,
I
this
like
is
it.
Awesome.
I like it. I
I'm-
mean, Baby Yoda's like hella stoned. If you look at his eyes, his
Yeah,
eyes are all bloodshot. But
yeah.
I like the
This is
movement,
great.
but I do like this one. This 1/10 that poses. This is like season 1 where you get the pram and everything, and this 1/10 one is the season 2 kind of ending to Baby Yoda. They should have just did it 1/4, but hey, who am I?
exactly. No, but
Danny said they're missing the hole in the cape.
well, maybe they're not. I mean, it's kind of pushed over to the side because of the jetpack. So
Is
Yeah,
this
Zach, that's worse, dude. It's the right thigh pad and the wrong paint. That's worse.
maybe I was sleeping? Is this up for pre-order right now
it is.
through Sideshow?
However, it's not. No, it's not available in the States.
Oh, that's probably why I didn't see it.
This is what Zach was saying when they got blacklisted for quarter scale. They had originally put this up on Spec Fiction, not on Sideshow, to be pre-ordered, and it got immediately taken down because Sideshow has the right to quarter scale Star Wars pieces in
The States.
the United States, and Iron Studios has the rights for quarter scale Star Wars outside. I think maybe, I don't know if it's outside of the United States or in Brazil or whatever, because that's where Iron Studios is in Brazil. So that's why it got taken down, and I think that's why they don't do quarter scale Star Wars stuff.
So how do you pick that up if you wanted to pick it up? You got to go through.
You gotta go through our
We'll talk off air.
galactic arms dealer right here.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
we'll talk off air, John.
Because if you order it
How
through,
much was that, Mario?
Think it was $9.99. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. That's the best license
Or
one.
no, you
so
know what?
far.
No, I think it was actually less. I want to say maybe $7.99.
But John, before we make a decision, NYC is gonna do a best car Mando.
look, I don't
just
mind
remember
going
that.
through the intergalactic arms dealer. I just don't want no police on my back.
Oh, no police.
As long as we don't get
Anyways.
as long as we don't get the cops on our back,
That was quick.
we're good. All right.
Eddie, it's $7.49.
Oh, James, Solo 7. That's a good price.
Oh, James
said
can
you
buy in
it there
Shanghai?
Shanghai.
Hey,
There you go. There's your.
And I get the Canadian discount.
What is that?
Represent, buddy.
Like a box of maple donuts with the fucking statue, or?
How dare you!
Okay,
Someone's quick on
alright.
the clips today, man.
Believe it, man.
To be honest, I forgot we had clips in this show. Thought we transferred them all over to the unboxing.
Here we go. Look at this one.
Ooh, all right.
This is fire right here.
Yes, XM dropped Darth, Revan, and Malak quarter scale pieces. What are we looking at? $9.99 each, or you can get the pair for $18.49. The max edition size is 799 pieces. I didn't find the ETA when this is supposed to ship. I believe it's sometime like a year from now. But guys, these look amazing.
Yeah. Outstanding.
I tried to play the game. Okay, KOTOR. I'm not a RPG guy at all. The game is already dated. I did watch some of the videos, however, of the character of Revan and Malak, and it's absolutely amazing. The story behind those two characters and what they both went through, it's absolutely freaking nuts. And the armor pieces on this figure look, or on the statue, look absolutely amazing. I love that it's fully sculpted. It comes with a swappable right arm for the lightsaber or for his stretched out hand.
Mm-hmm.
The base is on point. Guys, I love these. I had to get these day one, and I'm so glad that I did, man. So
Yeah.
the bases are phenomenal. I think they both light up, don't they?
I did not know that, but it looks like it in this picture.
Yeah,
here.
this one.
Yeah, the panels there.
This is
Yeah.
Revan's base, and even with Malak, the lightsaber melted effect on the metal looks absolutely amazing. These will be my first XM pieces. So I've ordered these two, and the Vader premium format will be next. So yeah, guys, what are your now, Eddie? I know you were excited for this. Did you ended up ordering only Revan?
Yeah, and then I ordered Revan. I think they both look really good. Danny has me more in love with that Malak pose the more he talks about it, like the fencing kind of a pose. I really do like his pose, and I like the base on Malak. But I thought, look, I didn't play this game either. I know Revan's history, but from YouTube videos, pretty much. Like I was interested in the character, so I looked up his his history and stuff, and I watched all the videos from like explaining him and Malak's storyline. So that's how I know Revan, and he's a really badass character. So Revan is the one that I wanted, so I pre-ordered Revan, and then I had like FOMO with Malak, and I kind of still do. I really like the idea of pulling them together. Because their storyline is so intertwined with both of them.
Yeah.
That it makes sense to have them together. But I think, sometimes you got to make that call and, just have some restraint and stuff. So I'm going to stick with Revan. Even though, don't listen to me, get them both. Because they're really fucking detailed. They're really great pieces. So this is going to be Mario's first XM piece. When you get it in, I mean, you can see it in pictures already, but they make Sideshow statues look like like basic statues, like the
Like
detail
Asmus
is
figures.
crazy.
Mhm.
Oh man, I didn't want to throw it out there like
They
that,
make
but
'em
I
look
mean, you're not wrong, dude.
Sorry, Danny.
They
I love
just
you.
they have so much detail in them, and the paint is insane, and so it really is a whole nother level. That's why they command a little bit of a higher price. So I think whoever gets these is gonna really be happy.
I knew I was getting that
Danny,
one.
dude. Yeah. What do you think, John?
Look, congrats to both you guys. Congrats to everyone who picked them up. I don't know too much about the characters.
Yeah.
I knew a little bit about Malak from watching DCX. I know they had that custom
Yeah.
one that was really nice. And when I saw that, it kind of intrigued me in the character a bit. I really like this one. The way the second head sculpt, you can kind of see underneath that mouth plate.
Mm-hmm.
I think that looks really good. I haven't been the bullet on any XM statues yet, but I completely agree with Eddie because I've been seeing some reviews and so forth. You can tell the difference in quality just in the packaging alone, with the straps and the way the styrofoam is packaged and everything.
Yeah.
The care, you guys are gonna love it. And when you get them in, the first thing we're gonna do is a live unboxing. So
Yeah.
You know it, man.
I'm looking
Hell
forward to
yeah.
that.
We're gonna
But
do a
congrats to you
double.
guys and whoever was able to pick up the 2-pack. I'm sure you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah, I think Danny picked up Revan too.
Nice.
So
But he's only sticking with Revan only, right? Nothing.
yeah,
He's not picking up Malak.
he's the same way. Malak looks good, but we didn't need him.
Yeah, Equan mentioned earlier that this is the most expensive 2-pack that he's ever seen. You got to realize this is something completely different than what most of us are used to collecting in 6 scale.
Yeah.
Whole
Oh yeah,
whole different ball game here.
Definitely.
yeah.
Now, Eddie, you went ahead and got
Another
your hands on
pre-order.
this piece. NYC
Hell
dropped
yeah.
the quarter scale Captain Rex. This went up for pre-order, I believe it was last weekend, and instantly or sold out in like what, a half hour.
Bless, dude. I think it was 15
15 minutes, man.
Yeah,
Jeez,
15 minutes. This thing was gone.
yeah.
that's insane. What did it go for, Eddie? Was it 800?
I think it was a little over 9,
A little over 9.
and the
This-
down
this
payment
comes-
was 250.
Yeah, this comes with a lot. The piece itself looks great. I love the weathering all over the body. The base is great. We get all of the extra helmets, which just adds to the piece. Now they did catch a little bit of flack for the head sculpt, which some people say in hand they will look better, but these don't really leave a great first impression. However, they
boy.
did show off an updated render that looks a lot better than what was solicited. So hopefully by the time this thing drops, we'll get something. Well, the head sculpt will be much improved.
See, and what I like about NYC is they're listening to the fans. Look, I'm not. If there's any collectors out there who held out because of the head sculpt and didn't order it, look now. Look how good that looks. I think it's gonna be executed perfectly. Look at that. It's fantastic. So whoever got their hands on one, congrats. I'm excited to see the in-hand pics. And Eddie, big congrats to you.
Man,
Yeah,
thanks.
100%, man.
Yeah.
I had to get Rex's. Look, I love Clone Troopers the way that you guys love Stormtroopers or Mario, how he gets all the troopers, and that's me with Clone Troopers. And it's funny because I didn't even see Clone Wars, like the animated series, until last year. That was the first time I saw it. And
You're
that's
kidding, really?
Yeah, and that's my favorite Star Wars of all time. I love the animated Clone Wars series. It's my favorite anything Star Wars. And the Troopers, man, I really fell in love with the Troopers. And Rex, he's Rex, dude. He's the leader. So I had to get this. I love it. James was asking earlier, why does he come with so many helmets? That's another thing that I love. He has all the different ARC Trooper helmets on the spikes or whatever, and he's got the 332nd helmet there. This is Jesse's helmet, Mario? Who's
Yeah.
Jesse's,
that's
right?
our trooper Jesse.
That's cool.
So, without giving away any spoilers, or this is something that happens at the end of Clone Wars season 7.
Yeah.
Comics
we'll
wants
just-
to know.
We'll just keep it at that.
Dude,
Haven't
how
seen
cool would
the
it be
Rebels
if
any?
they did an Ahsoka with the cloak, the hood over her, with the same kind of a base with the helmets like that?
That would be a nice compliment piece.
Yeah.
That would
I
look
would have
really
to get a
nice.
second friggin' Clone Wars Ahsoka statue.
This is
But,
this is.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Eddie.
No, I haven't seen comics. I haven't seen
Okay.
Rebels yet. I tried. It's funny because when I thought the same thing when I started Clone Wars is the first couple of episodes you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna be into this, and then you get into it and you fucking love it. So Rebels was the
Mhm.
same way. I watched a couple episodes and I was like, I don't know, it's kind of a kid show, you know. It's not. I don't like love it the same way I did Clone Wars, so I didn't keep going. But I need to just power through
Give
the first
it-
couple episodes.
Yeah, Eddie, give it a chance. It gets very interesting, man.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to add is NYC is gaining some traction. Their pieces are selling out immediately, low edition size. They're getting some
Yeah.
good traction. When you take your bloody photos, can you put some styrofoam under the pieces? Like, you're giving me anxiety with those helmets just laying there. One's upside down, one's this, one's that. Holy mac! Get some styrofoam or get some stands for those pieces, because that's making me nervous.
No, Equine NYC is not officially licensed. That's why they try to keep
Yeah.
their edition sizes really low, stay off the radar.
It's fan
Yeah.
art.
However, they do put themselves out there a lot, and
Yeah, they do.
they don't mind us talking about them. So
It's the next Yoast.
yeah, Equine, there are
Oh,
other
that would be
customs
cool,
out there.
John. That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be amazing if you were to
You'll
get that
see.
license.
Come
Come on,
there are
you
other-
reward people who put the blood, sweat, and tears into the hobby. Reward them. Reward them. Not like Sideshow, half-ass here now and half-ass there. They're not like I said, innovating. My favorite word. No, these companies aren't innovating. These nice little underground companies are the ones that are standing out and listening to the fans and so forth. And I understand they can because it's such a small edition size and they're not that big. Okay, but at the end of the day, look what's happening. Look at Palpatine. Edition size was a little bit over 100. Look, they still all flew.
Yeah.
But that was between two different sets. You had your deluxe and the standard edition. But yeah, they'll low edition size like that. They flew pretty much immediately. John, are you still on the wait list for the?
I'm still
for
on the
the
wait
exclusive?
list. I'm still on the wait list. Yeah. Don't remind me. But we'll see. Look, just don't ruin a good thing. They're pumping it out. They're doing well. Let's just keep that train rolling.
With that being said, Eddie, if
Palpatine.
you have anything else to,
Want a glass of orange
any
juice?
other thoughts?
Beautiful. Amazing.
And let's take a quick break to thank Watto Scrapyard.
It's Watto Scrapyard, Annie. We want to thank our friends over at Watto Scrapyard for sponsoring tonight's episode.
You can find them on Instagram at Watto Scrapyard. They're also on Facebook and eBay as well.
Yeah, man, they make 3D printed parts for hard-to-come-by Kenner and Hasbro vehicles, which is a huge help when you're looking for those lost pieces. They also make printed head sculpts of literally anybody you could think of.
Literally anyone. They've made a head sculpt of me. They've made head sculpts of PewDiePie for you. They've made all kinds of Jedi, all kinds of characters from the Star Wars universe. They are absolutely amazing. They can get any sculpt you want designed and printed for a reasonable fee today.
And thank you again, Watto Scrapyard, for sponsoring tonight's episode of Ins and Outs of Collecting. Okay, main event, guys.
Oh,
Prime
boy.
1. The Prime 1 event dropped about a week ago. These guys announced some amazing pieces that we are going to go ahead and take about another hour, 2 hours to discuss or so.
Get ready, guys. Get a drink. Get a snack. Get comfortable.
Let's go. Let's get into this. If StreamYard will share.
My wallet exploded.
That was
Don't
your
crash,
wallet?
don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
Even the computer can't handle it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm having problems right now again.
That's okay. You take the time.
Hang on. John, why don't you go, can you pull up the show sheet and just see if you can start sharing those links? Yeah, Chrome is going to crash on me right now.
Chrome's gonna crash.
Yep.
Do you want
I'm
to share
done.
the video or do you want to share the links?
Yeah, no, I have videos. I have videos to share. So just go ahead and just talk over it. Sorry, guys. I'll be back in a second.
No problem, buddy. You want? We'll just wait for you. Want us to just
I
wait?
can pull up. You want
No,
me to
go
pull
ahead.
up the
Go ahead.
video?
Keep it going.
go
Keep it
ahead.
going. Keep it going.
Hold on.
Do you have access to it, Eddie?
I'm just gonna pull it up. I can pull it up from YouTube.
Here, I got the breakdown here. Hold on. Get this pulled up. See, even the computer got excited. It's like, wow, let's. Hold on a second.
I got the video up. You want to? You
Do
want to?
yeah, if you want to do it that way, sure. Yeah, we can.
Hold on. Let me. All right. Hold on. Okay. You still? Oh, Mario left you.
There he goes.
I'm not gonna share the audio just because we're
No,
not
yeah,
gonna
that's
listen
cool.
to it anyway.
Give me a second. Let me see if I can get it. Sorry, guys, for the technical difficulties.
So this is all old stuff that they're showing in the beginning.
Okay.
This is stuff that's been announced.
Megatron, yeah.
Okay, Eddie, I got it. I can take it.
You got it? Okay.
Oh, you got it? All right.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Chrome. Even with StreamYard, it's been acting up. They got to get their shit in order. All right, let's do this.
Starting off with Game of Thrones.
Damn. I still haven't seen the show though, so I can't really.
We were talking
looks-
about this last night because of the unboxing. You gotta watch it. Before
looks-
season 8, I was saying it's the best thing to happen to TV ever.
Jon
Season 8 pissed
Snow
me off.
on the throne, man. This looks phenomenal.
This looks really good though.
Is that real fur? It looks like it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like not real fur, but
It
it's
was
real material.
multiple squirrels they had to put down for that.
Oh man.
Do you guys have squirrels there in the States?
No. What's a squirrel?
A squirrel?
You're joking, yeah, right?
Yeah,
Are
we got
those,
squirrels,
Canadian
dude.
specialty?
They're like all drugged out on the smog from LA, but yeah, we got them.
Look, I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but I can tell because I've seen photos, of course, and trailers and videos. This looks pretty sick. This looks sick.
This never happened in Game of Thrones, but we all wanted it to. Oh, I guess spoiler. Sorry, Joe.
Damn it, Eddie.
Fuck, man.
Okay, well, guess I won't be watching it.
John, it's not about the ending, it's about the journey, all right? So
It's the
don't.
journey.
Yeah, forget what Eddie said.
I heard the ending was atrocious.
Adriana tells me that when we have sex all the time.
Wow.
That was good. That was quick, dude.
Yeah, that looks really good, guys.
I'm gonna get him in trouble for that fucking comment.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What's next?
Ah,
What? Yeah. What is next?
the Night
Oh.
King.
Oh. Is this the guy from
Guys, this episode of Game of Thrones was one of the most craziest and most epic freaking episodes of the season.
Yeah. What do you? Yeah.
There's so much build up at the beginning of the episode, and when shit goes down with the night with the White Walkers, and then this guy comes up with that pose like, yo, what's up? It's just,
Winter's here.
oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy. They're
Yeah, when he puts his arms up like that, after all that work they had put through, and he just goes like that, and then they all, that's crazy, dude. That's what I like about that statue the most, is that they have the White Walkers in the background. That's what really kills that.
queuing up the next. Whoops, wrong one.
Yeah, see, Premricus is in the same boat that I'm in. He never got into it either.
You gotta.
Well, he's a Lord of the Rings guy. I mean,
Is he?
he's biased. He works at Weta, dude, so he's biased towards Lord of the
wow.
Rings.
That's awesome.
So
Wow, dude. I would think if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you like it even more.
Which one's this one?
Now we're looking at, who was it, Joker?
Oh no.
Oh,
Aragorn.
Lord of the Rings. Sorry.
There you go.
There you
This
go,
one's for you,
Pimricus.
Pimricus. Right on time, right on
This
cue.
is for Danny too, showing you what Lord of the Rings could be.
Ooh. Ooh. You won't
This
be getting one of these.
statue
You
is
won't. You
sick.
definitely won't be getting one of these for free.
That sculpt's off though. That's the only thing I don't like
Mhm.
about this
I love the
statue is
pose, man.
likeness. Yeah, the base is killer.
So these are, we've already seen these before, right?
Yeah, this we've seen before. The one that they showed new was the Nazgul.
And that's, yeah, I think I screwed up.
That's a
That's
nice. If
fucking-
you have these two,
Yeah, together.
Yeah, the Legolas.
See the stuff they're pumping out. Like
what is this?
Sideshow can't compare to this kind of stuff.
Oh,
Like,
this is The Witcher. I was like, this is not. I was like, I never seen
look
that
at the
base.
bases, the paint application. Name me one statue Sideshow's
There
put
it is,
out.
right there. That has the intricate.
Yeah, recently.
Dude, recently? None of that's what I'm saying is you'll when you start getting to XM and Prime 1
You
and
won't-
just
you won't
see
look
this
back.
crazy detail,
Yeah,
they're still good, it's just it's so much more in depth. Look at the texture.
yeah.
Jeez.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
This is
This
gorgeous.
is really cool.
Yeah.
It would be cool if it was all 9 of them. I know they can't fit all 9 onto a fucking statue, but it would be cool because there's
And these are
9
all
of them.
1/3 high, Eddie.
No, these are quarter scale.
These are quarter scale.
The Lord of the Rings line is quarter
That's
scale.
quarter.
So that's good.
Look at
They're
the
they're
detail.
priced like a 1/3.
Well, damn, look at everything that they come with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cape work and everything is amazing.
Yeah, just
think it
the
looks great.
textures. The textures are insane. Like that's just so much detail, and then the paint into the armor in the hands and stuff like looks like real metal, and it's just crazy. I like that base too. That's what I don't know if all the bases look like that, but Sauron's base looks like that. So at least it matches with that.
Mm-hmm. I never got into Lord of the Rings either.
Dude,
Really?
Sean, you're
Yeah.
killing me, man. Are you not like a
What year did it come
medieval
out?
kind of a fantasy kind of guy, or
What year did this come out?
Lord of the Rings? I mean,
94?
No, Lord of the Rings dropped
No,
in.
it's
I think
later.
it was 2000.
2000? So I was what?
Mhm.
How old?
You're gonna disclose that on there?
2011. Oh, 2001. Not
2011. Buddy,
Yeah, my
what?
bad. 2001 was the first one. So
I was
we
next
were.
up.
I was
how old
10.
were you?
I was 10.
I was 9.
What 10-year-old's gonna go watch Lord of the Rings?
9-year-old did
This looks good. This looks
This-
good.
was sick.
Mario, check private chat. This looks pretty good. Fuzz, man. This looks. I want to dip my toes into this Jurassic line. The Prime One's killing it with this line. But, yeah, I think this looks awesome. Wow. What do you think?
The texture again, in the skin and stuff is what really gets me. That stuff is cool. I like that they have the little Chris Pratt there. That's a cool touch. Because at Prime 1, I don't think they do the little figures. So I actually, like, it reminds me of Iron Studios because they're the ones that put the little characters in there. But I like this pose for a T-Rex. That's a very iconic kind of
Yeah.
him
And
or
the
a
broken
T-Rex roaring. Or,
and the broken ball. I think that was an awesome
yeah,
touch.
that's cool.
Yeah.
The scene, like he's standing on top of that little. I don't know if that's a T-Rex too, or I don't know what
Type of
species
dinosaur.
of dinosaur that is. I think that's in the end though. I don't remember if it's that scene when they're like all escaping from the island, and then he does that. But I remember at the end that little dinosaur is there, and he stomps on him and or eats him or something.
Same with Transformers. I never got into Transformers either. Eesh. I'm gonna get mutilated tonight. You guys get into Transformers?
I did when I was a kid. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a
Yeah,
Michael
they were-
Bay. I'm a Bayformer.
You're a Bayformers guy?
Yeah, I loved the first 3 were really good. It's when even the ones with Mark Wahlberg I still like. They're just nowhere near.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the,
like
first,
the first
those
3.
Transformers, yeah, those ones with what's his face?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, that was good. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so
think
I
these are
prefer
s-
those looks, but these still look insane. These look
Yeah.
really cool.
Like the detail is whatever. It's mind-boggling.
Alvin is one of the collectors that prefers his Transformers to transform. I don't blame you, dude, but you can't
purist.
get your transformable figures to look like this, guys.
Yeah, no
Fucking
way.
purist, dude.
There's no way.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks great.
These look really, really good, man. I mean, all of the detail that's just popping out, and look at that.
Maybe Canadians didn't have Transformers. I don't know.
I don't know. It just wasn't as popular. Well, I don't know. When I was a kid,
We're
it was all
not-
about.
We're a different age group, though, dude.
What are you talking about?
be fair.
We're like
No,
a
I'm
year,
saying
2
me
years.
and you. Me and you are a different age group than Mario.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh, no,
obviously,
yeah.
obviously.
Like I remember
Cybertron.
Transformers being on when I was a kid, but it wasn't the cartoons that I liked. I did like He-Man a little bit, which is also like that.
Yeah,
genre,
like exactly.
but,
He-Man wasn't a thing for me.
Yeah.
Man, I went
It was
back and
just
watched
later.
He-Man again not too long ago, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" It was like, I had a hard
cringy. It's
time
kinda
believing what
cringy
I was
on there.
watching.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
When
man.
I was a kid, it was like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and what else was there? Power Rangers.
We had James said we had Goldarek in Quebec. Is that a fucking
Quebec.
what am I Star Trek thing? That sounds like a Star Trek thing.
What's this? Oh,
God of War.
War.
Another freaking PlayStation masterpiece.
With Tiny
This is
Tim.
why I tend to
Is
stick
that-
with
that's
the
actually
PlayStation.
Little Annie. He went rogue and he's
Tiny Tim.
that's a
Yeah,
god's
I'll-
head on his hip right there, right?
Yeah. Sad
Look
to
at
say,
the-
this is another one I still need to finish.
Look
The
at the armor. The detail on the armor.
Yeah.
Jeez.
This is a game I wish I played because
Oh, they're freaking awesome.
I mean this the one that just came out or not that long ago, was it God of War 3?
Mhm.
Isn't he fighting Norse gods in that one? I kind of wish I played that one because I like Norse
Yeah.
mythology and stuff,
Mhm.
and he's fighting Norse gods in that, and then I like that his axe is like Thor's hammer, like he can throw it and it comes back to him and
back.
shit, and I like that.
So now we know what to get Eddie for his birthday. We'll send him a boomerang.
A boomerang? Do they
Boomerang.
sell boomerangs anymore?
Australia, yeah, that's the birthplace of the boomerang.
Oh, so we'll just ask Justin for one and ship it to us.
Oh wow. Next up,
Prime
we
one
got-
just hammered. They said, "You guys want statues? All right, get ready. Two hours of flipping just hammering."
They whipped it out and threw it on the
Oh
table.
my
You know?
god!
Dark Side, guys.
Oh my god!
Forget Cyborg. this is the piece I'd get. I think Pam Ricos was looking at the Weta version, because that one looks pretty nice too. But oh god, this guy.
This is just like menacing. Wow. Oh man.
That was a good looking
Yeah.
dark side, dude. Pretty cool.
Oh, hang
It's
on,
huge.
hang on.
There's more.
It's-
It's coming.
I screwed up. Hang on a second. I didn't catch this.
Why?
Let me share this audio. Not only did we get Dark Side,
Don't do this to me.
but they
Also
also
we get-
showed off Steppenwolf.
Oh, they
No.
did. That's right.
Dude, look.
That's crazy. Yo, these guys are insane. Wow. Parmika says he worked on this film as well.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, bro.
That Steppenwolf looks. Those two together? Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
Jeez.
Yeah,
No,
bro,
yeah.
was really.
Guys.
Because Primericus is with Weta, right?
Yeah.
Weta actually has the quarter scale ones that I like more than those. They have Weta has the Superman, which I had pre-ordered, and then I canceled it because I was like, I can't afford all these statue pre-orders. But that Superman, the black suit Superman, is the one where it looks like he's levitating. I think that's the best quarter scale black suit Superman. And then they did a dark side as well on the throne, and they did is it Assad or something? The
Yeah.
It's
That,
like
that
it's
guy
like-
that comes through the.
yeah.
Yeah.
They've done.
I think to
couple
keep
of them.
up with all these statues, we're gonna have to start a Chippendale show. But that's.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get that physique in
Guys,
there.
hit up PJ. He see if he has any openings.
Jeez.
This looks. This is okay. It's. I like the selfie
This-
stick with the
this-
phone.
Look at this head sculpt, though, John.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't read the comics. Watch, there's a head sculpt here that I really like. I didn't read the damn.
I like the
comic either,
Robin
but I
too.
like
The
it.
Robin looks good.
I think Batman's actually in the cell phone screen.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, it's crazy. This
That-
one.
This one.
Mm,
Okay.
there it
Because
is.
that's the
That's
Hush.
cool.
That's the Hush head sculpt, the third one that they showed.
Yeah. That's cool.
That's the one that I like. Yeah, that one right there.
I'm getting the Sideshow vibes of the Scarecrow. You know where he had the purple gas with the Robin on the bottom?
Oh yeah.
Those
yeah.
are the vibes I get from here. It
I'm
looks
not a
good
fan
though.
of that
No,
head
it's-
sculpt. I really
Mike's
love
in the
that
chat.
one.
I think I would have went. Hey, Mike, what's going
up,
on?
Mike?
I think I would have went with the Tweeterhead on Throne
Yeah.
over this
Yeah.
one. I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, this
That's
is
a killer base, though.
This
Yeah.
is 1/3, right? Or I'm not sure. Maybe it
I'm
is
not
quarter
sure
scale.
either.
I'm not sure what. The
I'm just
next,
assuming.
Prime is.
I'm just assuming. We're looking at Prime 1 that they're all 1/3.
Yeah.
What do we got? All right, Eddie.
Oh, finally! Wait. Can we play Seal first?
No, don't. This is
No.
heartbreaking.
Can we
This is-
please?
No.
If we
I
play
don't wanna,
only, I thought if we
don't,
play
we
under
don't need
10
to get
seconds,
Kiss of the
we're good.
Rose.
Yeah. Can
This was a-
John
this-
sing it at least?
This is like my
Or we
childhood
still
right
get
here.
striked?
This is what I grew up with.
All right, go ahead,
Oh
Eddie.
my god, dude. This is fucking beautiful. This is dreams come true.
This is
Right
nuts,
here.
man. This is some
This,
nuts.
dude. I was hyped when they dropped the Hot Toys, and then I saw this, and I was like, no fucking way.
Are you getting this?
Oh, I'm getting all three of them.
Yeah.
Nipples?
getting-
Really?
All three of them, dude. This is. I told John I would sell everything to get these.
Yeah.
That's how much I love this.
Look at
Damn.
that. Just look at that head sculpt. though.
Dude.
That head sculpt is on point to
Yeah.
the T. To the T.
Yeah. These are my Grail statues right here. This. All three of these are my Grail. These.
I want to mention something. I'm gonna wait till it ends.
I
and
don't
I'll
care if I
mention
have to
something.
do the fucking chip and dale.
They copied
I-
Sideshow
If
though.
I have to go out on the corner, and do some jobs.
No,
real quick,
yeah.
They copied
fucking
Sideshow's base.
stand outside of Home Depot and get a couple jobs real quick. I'm getting
100%.
these statues.
Look at this one. This one's just like what? That one slaps you. This one slaps you the other way.
That's the other
Oh.
thing is these are all 1/3, and I swore like that was not my scale, quarter scale. But
You'll reconsider
can't-
for these.
Oh, I have to. I don't have a choice.
Damn, man. The sculpts, though. The sculpts are just
I
like
know.
perfect.
I know.
Take that, Hot Toys Bulge.
Well, actually, it's the same size as this bulge.
I don't fucking know, but that guy's packing some stones there.
Yep. These are beautiful, dude.
Can you imagine if we get like a Mr. Freeze? Holy mac, man. Or Two-Face?
Mike, this one and Batman and Robin are my two favorite of all
Okay,
time
so-
Batman movies.
How you feel about this? What I would have liked to see is an 89 Keaton and an 89 Joker, Jack Nicholson Joker. Oh, that would have been
I'm with you though. If I would have sold the Joker, that would have been
crazy,
dude.
I would have
Yeah.
I would sell whatever I had to sell to get those two.
They could do
those-
three. They could do three Jokers too. Like they could do the paint scene that we said, like when he's in the
Yeah.
museum, and then the black and white suit, and then just the regular suit with his hat. You know.
I just don't get why Jack Nicholson doesn't get love. He should get so much love, that guy. That was one of the best Jokers in my opinion. But
Yeah.
one day, maybe this is just their trial. They'll get to it, because if
Oh
they
my
did
God.
that Val Kilmer in the suit, they can do a Keaton.
Dude, this too.
This was
Oh.
such a surprise.
This was.
I love the music, dude.
This is again
uh,
before my time. I didn't really get to see her as Wonder Woman.
Dude, this shit.
Dude, just go back and look at the clips, dude. You'll
I
be a
know.
fan.
Well, she looks spot
Okay.
on.
But I gotta ask you guys this: Linda Carter or Gal Gadot?
Linda
No,
Carter.
you can't compare.
all day long,
You can't
dude.
compare.
Linda Carter. Linda Carter, man.
Yeah.
I'm with
Dude,
you,
I,
man.
I love my women with meat on their bones, man.
Yeah, Gal Gadot.
She thick as hell, man.
Yep.
And can act.
And she's look at that,
Look at that
portrait.
Yeah, fuck,
Yeah.
man. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, this
This
is really nice.
This tempts me too, dude. And I don't even think I've seen any of the Linda Carter Wonder Woman stuff.
But based on what you've seen, the pictures and everything, she looks spot on.
Oh, she's perfect.
Yep.
Look at that, dude.
Alvin
This
says
is
either.
this is like classic pinup look too. That's why I
Yeah.
like it too. Like, you know,
And the
when it was
base is
sexy,
clean.
but it wasn't like how it is nowadays, where it's just all out there and shit. It's
Yeah,
just,
Prime
James
One.
says
just
that
the
is-
right amount.
James said that his dad made him watch all the time, dude. I'm sure you don't regret that, man.
That's some
Yeah,
good
I know.
parenting. That's
Made
number
you
one
watch.
parenting there.
Equan says that the Hot Toys bulge is larger.
That's what I was saying. And it's 1/3 scale. Jesus.
No, but back to that Batman. Yeah, if they hit that 1989, oh, I would be all over every one of them. Can you imagine a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman? Oh my god.
They did do. We have that.
No, not that crap. That's a nice statue.
Crap.
But no, that's a nice
Wow,
statue.
Tweeterhead?
Okay, hold on. Don't get me
Jesus,
wrong.
man.
That's a beautiful
Look at this
statue. Like I said, that's in the same category as the Vader. It's an appetizer. You get a prime one to hit that statue in 1/3 with their talent. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Equan, I agree, man. These
I'd
guys-
sell whatever I had to sell to get that.
Batman and Robin, these kids. Listen,
Here's
man,
another one.
don't hate, man, okay? I was born at a different time, man. I always think that same thing when I think of like kids that grew up with the sequel trilogy. In like 10 years and shit, when I'm finally like getting close to my 40s, kids are gonna be like, "Oh man, I fucking loved the sequel trilogy." I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of those kids.
I like this as a comic rendition.
This is
Sure.
cool.
Yeah. The way
There's
the
a lot going
acid's
on here.
coming out of the container. I love
Yeah.
that. I like that. I like that a lot. But
oh my gosh, it's moving.
it looks good.
It's probably too late to say this, but apologies to those that are listening to the audio. I know we're not being too descriptive with these statue pieces.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't know what. This is Hush, right? Or no?
This is Batman versus Joker.
I don't.
That's
think
all
this
they
is
not from
titled it.
anything?
No, that's all they titled it.
It's Hush-esque. Like the Joker's Hush-esque, you know?
Yeah, but it's the wrong Batman suit.
Yeah.
Where we go? Okay, I think that's the last of DC. And gosh, there's just more bangers they just keep bringing on.
Yeah, see.
It's just
Jay?
getting better. No,
James,
James, I agree with you. The Michelle Pfeiffer, the one where she's laying down, is really good. The Tweeterhead one. That one, I agree with you. I don't mean to bash that one. That one was well
This
executed.
is Predator, right?
Yeah.
This is Predator.
So this is the new, for the listeners, this is the new Prime 1/3 scale Predator. I think it's 1/3 scale. Oh no, this is the
This is-
Ahab.
Ahab, yeah. Who's missing the eye?
Mm-hmm.
Just look at the suit. Look at the detail. The faux fur.
Look at that paint. Look at the blood from the bug.
Oh, he's making me crave some seafood there with that thing.
Wow, that's gross, dude.
Oh, it's a centipede or a crab? Looks like a flipping some sort of sea thing.
I think it's a centipede. Some
It's a centipede.
alien centipede, yeah.
I saw the first photo. Looked like a crab. Huh?
Look at that.
Oh, and it also comes with a masked
Biomask.
portrait. Nice.
Yeah. This is
Wow.
great.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I like how the older Predators, their dreads are turning like blue, like a light grayish blue. I like that. It's cool.
Oh man,
And you gotta, yep. It's a
It's
whole
just
nother level, man. It's too much goodness.
it's
I can't keep up with it. I'm gonna have to start Uber and fucking DoorDash just to pay my bills after this.
And Chippendales.
And
Chippendales.
Chippendales, dude.
Yeah, you got your you got a pretty full plate there.
Predator,
here's the,
1987 has been so insanely successful. It has spawned numerous graphic novels, films, and video games.
This one looks pretty good.
And to add to our already impressive lineup of Predators,
Is this
Like
bigger
this-
than 1/3? Is this half?
newest
This is
Jungle
big.
Predator honors what has
I'm not
come
sure.
before.
I don't think this is
and
half.
makes you excited for what is to come.
This is
But
the
that-
original Jungle Predator from
If
the
you
first one,
always
right?
wanted
That
a
base
classic
would be perfect for the
1987
artillery
Jungle
trooper.
Hunter Predator, we offer you
Just
this
saying.
as the must-have collectible statue in the market.
Anyone else
Yep.
besides Eddie buying these? I
Any
want
of
to.
you-
If
I'm
I,
not
if I had
buying all
the
of
space,
these, dude. I'm just
if I
buying
had
the
the
Batman.
space, I would definitely be picking these up.
Yeah, I can't pick up these Predator ones. I can't pick up all this stuff. You can. I'd have to do a massive sell-off. That's for sure.
Oh, dude, yeah. Buy Hot Toys.
Well, at the end of the day, our Hot Toys collections can probably fund these statues if you really wanted to.
Oh, of course.
Especially
100.
yours. You have so many fucking
Yep.
grails that you could,
Mm-hmm.
dude. You could sell that Enerbay Terminator alone and buy one of these.
Oh, what do these retail for? Over 1,000? No.
A little over, yeah. Between like 1,000 to 1,500.
Yeah, but don't forget that's like U.S. right, and then you convert it to Canadian. That's and
Dude,
shipping.
why don't
Hey,
you live in the U.S. where money's worth more?
Because I like a good country. to live
Oh, a
No,
good
but-
country, eh? Look,
I
we
love
got maple
Americans.
donuts too, man.
And
no,
we're
you
not
know what the best
lockdown
donut
zone.
is? My favorite, Boston cream.
Wow.
my favorite
I
donut.
mean,
Like that Boston
that's
cream,
a
huh?
good donut, dude.
I love that Boston cream.
Wow.
I bet you do.
Jesus.
No, this looks cool.
That Boston cream.
Oh,
Mike
there's
likes
the
the,
Batman.
third.
I like this statue a lot, dude.
Yeah.
If it wasn't 1/3, I'd get it probably. I'm making exceptions for those Batman, and that's it.
Yeah. No, but if they start doing more of the Batman line, you know you're gonna get into it.
Oh, if they do, dude, I'm getting all of them. If whatever they do from Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are mine.
You
Even
wouldn't
maybe,
touch it. You wouldn't touch 89.
No, I would. That's what I'm saying. Even all four of those movies, Batman,
Yeah.
Batman Returns, Forever, and Batman and Robin. Whatever
Yeah.
they do, I'm in. I'm in. It's just I'll get everything of Forever and Batman and Robin. The 89 stuff, I'll just get statues or like I'm not gonna get all the different versions of statues and Hot Toys.
This was a surprise. The Gypsy Danger?
This
Oh,
is
there's
one that I will like 80 to 90% sure I'll get this too. I love the first Pacific Rim movie. That's kind of why me and James had a falling out a little bit because he fucking talked shit about Pacific Rim.
America says that Prime 1 Showcase are second to none.
Yeah.
All these pieces are amazing.
It's
Dude, seriously.
it's hit after hit. even if you're not gonna buy it, I haven't seen one statue here that's poorly executed yet.
For listeners, they're showing the Gypsy Danger from the first Pacific Rim movie. I believe. Well, it's hard to tell a scale on these, right? Because they're giant robots.
Yeah,
but I'm
they're not really
guessing
soliciting.
It's either 1/3 or 1/4 size.
No,
so
no,
between,
no.
No, but like
144. Size,
compared,
yeah.
compared to,
Like a
it'll
30-inch
be
tall statue
between-
or something.
Yeah,
like
it'll
that.
be between 25 to 33.
25, 35.
Yeah,
And just to mention for all the listeners, if you're
dude.
listening on the podcast, when you get time, watch the video. I know it's tough, but we're doing the Prime 1 showcase, so it's hard to say it over video.
This I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna piss Zach
We'll
off.
watch it.
This is the real Evangeline.
Evangeline.
Oh,
This is the real shit. Right
the real
here.
Evangeline Lily?
Wow. No, that's better than both of these things.
Or are we talking the Eva Longoria?
That's what Evangelion. I don't even know how to say that shit. That's what it is.
It's Evangelion.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the hell knows?
That-
I know,
that's
I
a
almost
dope
fell
piece
asleep
right
watching
there,
that
man.
movie.
Mario did fall asleep, dude.
I was out,
Buddy,
man. I was
That
just,
kid.
Did you?
I've never.
Were you watching it with us, John? No.
No, I wasn't watching
No.
that with you. I watched on my own time after work. I almost. That kid.
I was
he wouldn't.
surprised you did.
He wouldn't stop whining.
I know, dude.
But daddy.
And this is the last one of the night, guys. We're going to go ahead and end it with a banger. Godzilla and Kong.
Oh, this one is crazy. This is crazy.
Now, we talked about these busts previously.
Just look
but
at the bases.
I want to see him again. These
Look at
are
the
just
bases. The bases
freaking
are
stunning.
crazy.
I like the cave. Though.
Oh my god.
Look at that texture, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Out of this
Textures,
world.
the paint
Look at
apps,
that
the
base.
sculpt.
Look at that base.
Yeah, guys, if I wasn't collecting Star Wars as hard as I am, I would definitely be picking up some of these pieces.
This is massive.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Look at the light up. Oh my god. This is crazy, man.
You hear that, Sideshow? There's a light up base.
Yeah. Oh, don't even you can't even mention Sideshow when we're watching this video, because this is like Sideshow's like a flip.
Look, man.
Hallmark.
Look at this. Holy man.
King Kong with the real fur, all of the
Those
the
teeth,
gashes in his
look better than
chest.
mine.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, hats off to Prime 1, man.
Oh.
Really amazing work.
Look at that on throne. King Kong on throne with his axe.
It's perfection.
Back.
And the big ass axe.
Yeah.
This one I'm not too much of a fan of. I didn't watch the movie yet, so that's probably why. But
Well,
You still haven't
this
seen it yet,
movie
Joe?
is
no, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I thought it was great. I loved it.
I want to watch it. Yeah.
It's not the best film out there, but can't trust Eddie with all the words he said for State Ham. Wow.
Dude, it's just.
How dare you
Stadium
make us bring
sounds
that up.
better.
So that's like a $5,000, $5,500 set alone. Those three.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get this.
The whole diorama with the
Jeez.
city. This is.
Just the engineering behind this.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that building. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. We gotta get more
This is
Patreon
crazy.
subscribers here. We gotta get the Hollywood status.
Wow.
Look at that, man. Holy mac. Then again, you'll need a whole flippin' dinner table to serve to display this thing on.
Jeez.
Yeah. Do you know the sizes of a Max Magi case, Mario? Like
The Max?
the
I
width,
think they're.
the width.
Oh, the width? I don't know. I don't know.
Because this is the whole diorama, like both Kong, Godzilla, and then there's a middle piece that connects them. The whole thing is 56 inches wide.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's.
But guys, this is
Crazy.
innovating. This is a company innovating. The light up features on the back, the The bases are intricate, detail. This is a company that's wants to take over, and they will. Between
can.
them and
Kong is
XM
sick.
and Prime and Queen Studios, nobody's touching them.
Oh shit, this lights up too?
Everything,
Yeah.
even the production of the video,
gosh.
the way they're producing the videos to show us,
The buildings light up.
it's crazy.
Everything lights up.
Wow.
I think. Does his axe light up? Maybe his axe doesn't light up.
Oh, there
Oh,
it
it
is. It does light up.
Oh my goodness, dude! Crazy.
Yeah, this is just out of this world.
Yeah, I love this.
Permicus is saying that shipping for this alone to New Zealand is 2,500. Oh my god, just to ship it.
That's it.
Yeah, if you're ordering from Prime One, shipping is crazy. Hopefully, this will be available on Sideshow. If this is available on Sideshow, oh, that's gonna be tempting for me.
In the second house that you'd have to buy,
But
James. Hello.
exactly, I was gonna say, Eddie, what James says, where are you gonna put this thing? Well,
Under my
James,
TV.
we find pieces.
We find places, buddy.
man.
I would do
Find
like
place.
I would probably have to order a Max Moji case and put it under the TV, and it's the centerpiece,
That's
But
gorgeous.
that is a high
Dude, John
chunk of
done,
change.
John done busted a nut.
I'll give them a round of applause, Prime One, for that. I'm sorry, I will.
Yeah.
They
They killed it.
fantastic.
they're-
Beautiful piece.
They're doing really amazing work. I mean, oh jeez, I can't. I'm speechless right now.
What was everybody's? We know what my favorite thing was from that whole thing, but what about you guys? What was your favorite thing that you saw?
I want to say the King Kong set, that diorama set, the
Yeah.
Kong versus Godzilla. That is absolutely epic. The way they put the whole thing together, it lights up. There's so much going on. It's insane. It's next.
Yeah,
It's freaking. It absolutely is next level.
Yeah. What about you? Jim?
Stunner. There's only one word, stunner.
Mhm.
I'm in the same boat as you, man. Anything Batman. I'm a Batman guy. Those
Nice.
Batman, like
Yeah.
I remember flipping being a kid and throwing that movie on. It's not my favorite movie, but just the memories it brings back looking at the statues. I don't know. I'm very tempted. Very tempted with those.
That
So
was
There's
Eddie,
too
are
much,
these-
guys. There's too much. We need to play
they-
like the Powerball or something.
Yeah, seriously. Are the Batman's day one for you?
For
Yeah.
me or
For
for
Eddie?
Eddie?
when
Or-
they
or
go
either
up,
of you
I'm
guys.
pre-ordering. I'm not gonna order from Prime One though, because I'm not paying. See this. I hope they're on Sideshow. I really hope so. Cause
They will
then
be.
I can, then the shipping will be a little bit easier because I think even ordering from Spec just with everything going on, shipping is crazy. So
I'm sure they'll be.
all
I
three
wish
of those is gonna be crazy shipping.
Yeah, Spec Fiction Warehouse isn't too far from me personally. So if Todd, if you're listening, bro,
Are you serious?
local
That's
pickup,
crazy.
please.
That's
Be
crazy.
awesome.
Well, I think he still charges because he's got to ship it from.
He's he's got
from,
a
Singapore
shipping on
or
that.
where's Prime One at? But he still has to charge that what he pays for that. So
yeah.
Cool.
Guys, great show tonight. We had a lot to go through. We're now a little bit over 2 hours.
2 hours of
look-
amazingness.
2 hours. Yeah, you ain't right. You ain't wrong, man. So John, why don't you read off these lovely Patreons?
Here we go. These beautiful angels. We have Ben Porter, Sean Fear, Ian CB, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal, Quinn Aguirre, Leo Hernandez, King Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, James Colley, Red Right Hand, Mr. Danny Lee, Deanie Martin, Stephen Kret, Big Fern, King Zach, Caesar Mariquin, Mike Cruz, Lisa Martin Bomonsky, Rick DeGregorio, Alvin Jules, The Everyday Collector. I hear good things about that guy.
I don't.
Bola Boyd, Eric Ruiz, Mario Cortez, the one and
I heard
only.
good things about that guy.
Stephen Percha, Sean Yahtzee, Scott Bradley, Stephen and Maria Stanley, Jesse Contreras, Lord Voldemort, Eddie Manzanares, Joe Corpus, and Mr. and Mrs. JB. There they are.
A group of wonderful human beings, and thank you everyone.
You can't ask for more.
Supporting
They're
us.
they're perfect. You can't ask for
I mean,
more. What more
we should
can you
ask for more Patreons, but
Well, you know what I mean. I'm saying.
Yeah, we appreciate each
I'm
and every
just
one of
joking.
you. June Patreon benefits. We have a Small Talk sticker. This is I think this is their new logo, Eddie. Is it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's nice to see
cool.
that they've got another logo along with the Oxfather sticker.
Yeah,
That's going to be dropping to go with the Dean the Dream.
He's probably roasting some marshmallows as we speak.
Dude, he's
Our
jerking
Patreon
off in the
tiers.
middle of the woods while everybody's asleep.
Patreon tiers,
the bush.
we start off with the Sweet Angel tier for $5 a month. You get all the exclusive swag with all of the stickers. Crispy Certified at $15 a month. That includes an official certified Crispy certificate along First Pledge, along with all of the previous from the first tier with all the stickers, along with figure fixes assistance from Zach himself. The What a Guy tier for $25 a month will get you a signed 18x24 silhouette poster of Zach and Dean, along with doubles of the stickers. And after 3 months, you will also qualify for a custom paint for a sculpt from Dark Side Customs.
No, we're getting sick of him, eh, James? No, I'm kidding. Just a quick thing. James got his Silver Surfer yesterday, so that's
Yeah, I
pretty
saw
sick.
that.
Hey, congrats, James.
Congrats, buddy.
I'm sending
That's
mine
awesome,
back,
bro.
James, because I gotta get a new one. So mine is actually
Dude, hopefully that comes
here,
back.
boxed up.
We'll do another unboxing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just a quick look at the network. Small Talk just had their show last night. It's good to see the boys growing. Collecting Weekly Live, we go on Tuesday nights. It's the three of us along with Zach and Dean. OFAC podcast, the boys out overseas with Pete and Ian. They're doing their thing across the pond. And I need to reach out to them. I really want to get them on in and outs. I'd love to get their perspective on everything that we're talking about. Collecting Rarities is live with Rainer this Sunday. I believe their topic is beer, Eddie, custom beers and breweries.
Nice.
Yeah. Should be.
Ins and outs of collecting is what you're watching right now. Collecting Weekly Clips, I gotta say, is my absolute favorite right now. Eddie does a great job of capturing all of the.
Thanks, man. It's been light.
Yeah.
Just because the last couple of shows, I didn't think anything was super funny. I got to do After Dark, though, because I know there was some good stuff from After Dark. And I got to do Small Talk. But that's why it's been light this week.
Yeah, guys, go check them out on Instagram, Collecting Weekly Clips. There's absolutely great work, and I love it. Collecting Weekly live unboxings. It's pretty random when we do an unboxing. However, Monday nights we do our retro unboxings with John, the Everyday Collector, and he's overseeing that. John, any idea what our next unboxing is for
Yeah,
Monday?
I'll say it. Why not? I think I'm gonna do the 1/4 Hot Toys, The Dark Knight.
Really?
Batman.
Okay. Wait. Are we gonna put up another poll in auxiliary like we've been doing, or are you just gonna go ahead and just?
This week I'm
Make
gonna
the
skip the
decision.
poll. Yeah, this week I'm gonna skip the poll and do the Batman, and then maybe carry with the poll next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun, guys. Monday nights, Collecting Weekly retro unboxings.
It's a good
It's a
time.
lot of fun. After Dark, Wednesday nights. This is where we just let our hair down. We joke, we laugh, we cry. There's no agenda. We just chit chat, talk, whatever. Ox plays. It's usually on the weekends. Zach has been playing Flight Simulator lately, along with a little bit of a GTA with some custom mod. I keep forgetting what the name is.
LGP, LSPDF, QRT or something.
That.
Jesus, man.
Throws
LSPDFR, dude.
Throws Molotov cocktails at people, and they're just
Mol-
Dean's a
Oh,
who.
yeah.
Dean's hilarious on that thing, man.
I gotta go back and because I had thought those clips were on clips, but I guess they're not. I could have swore I clipped those, but that is like one of the most hilarious episodes of Ox.
One of the
Plays
last
ever.
ones we did where Zach landed in the waters of one of the Disney parks.
Oh, I
over
gotta.
here.
Zach wanted
That
me
was-
to clip that too.
Yeah, you got to clip that, man. That was amazing.
I gotta clip it just because freaking Mario and Sean were freaking out. Like, don't hit anything, don't ruin Disneyland, dude. Like they were like gonna cry, dude. It was fucking
Well,
hilarious.
yeah, dude, that's our beloved space, man. Don't freaking violate it.
It's your
Jeez,
safe space.
it really is. John Alvin is saying, don't skip the poll. You needed to afford all the Prime 1 statues.
Alvin.
Oh,
Can you imagine though that when those statues start
good.
dropping?
It's gonna be so hard to resist. It really is.
Well, shout out
Anyways.
to everyone. Shout out to everyone who stuck with us for the 2 hours. I know it was long, but it was a good time. That's for sure.
Yeah. Thanks for everyone who's still sticking around. Thanks to everyone that did join previously. Big shout out to Eddie, John. Thank you guys for joining again tonight for another episode of Ins and Outs of Collecting. We'll see you guys
always
again
fun.
in 2 weeks. So in a couple Fridays, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night, everyone.
Looking